Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Clockwork Nexus for this our third episode, second live streamed of Age of the Forsaken. You'll notice we have a full party this time, and we're very excited. As the title indicates, 6 makes 6, and we will get to that in a minute. But first, little bit of a sad thing for me. Today marks the 1 year from when my brother-in-law passed away, and I want to take a second to give him a shout out because it hasn't been the same without him here. But when he was around, he was always one of the most supportive, and he was always the most interested in what we were doing. And I'm kind of sad that he never really got to see us get this thing off the ground. But without his support, I'm not sure I would be here DMing all you wonderful people. So, for my nephews watching and my sister, because I know they are, know that I'm thinking about Jason. And Jason, you know I'm thinking about you. So, this one goes out to him. So, let's make it especially degenerate and crazy, because that's what would make him happy. Moving on, we're going to do some introductions. And we are going to start with our resident robot / fake girlfriend / we never thought she would actually get here. Aselki is in the building.
Still don't think she's real.
And
I
yet,
don't know. Maybe I'm not.
we're making her question her own reality. We need to stop. Selkie, if you would start off the introductions, introduce yourself, tell us just a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your character, and then we'll get moving around the table. Selkie, the floor is yours.
Hi, I'm Selkie. You can find me on TikTok at Tides of Ashling. In this campaign, I'm playing. I can't talk apparently. You'll get used to it. It's fine. A paladin, which I've never done before, so bear with me. I might ask a lot of questions and make a lot of mistakes, but it'll be fine. I'm playing Six, which will be explained later why she's got that name. She's a little bit of a hothead, a little bit of a weirdo, but that tracks, I think. So.
All right. Well, there is Selkie. Welcome. And then we'll go right over to KJ, and we'll go the kind of the reverse order this time. So, KJ, if you wouldn't mind.
Hello, everybody. I'm KJ. You can find me on TikTok at kj.cosplay, and for this campaign, I have the pleasure of playing Echo Leafrun, the party's monk, who I've also played a monk before, so also bear with me, even though I've had a little bit more time to try to get used to it. Yeah, there's stress and things, and it's great.
All right. And Daniel.
Hello, I'm Riznald, the wizard. I, like apparently the other two players before me, have not played a wizard before, and I will continue to ask questions and get things screwed up, but that's okay. That's part of the game. I have been having problems with English today because apparently it is my fifth language out of the one that I know. You probably can't find me on social media. I do not ask you to try. But I am massively funny and potentially dangerous. It just depends on the night.
I demand a recount on the first part, but it's okay.
You just haven't seen the massively funny part yet.
That's true, I haven't.
I found out apparently that I decided to wander off and go get my calves massaged last game for a good reason. Apparently,
Calves is what we'll say.
That is the PG rating of what I'm going with,
which is totally what we are.
Mm-hmm. The Cavenus.
All right. Sir Patrick, if you don't mind.
My name's Patrick. I'm playing Marion Ravenwolf in this campaign, the Shadow Sorceress. I have played Sorcerer before, so I know a little bit of how it works. And yeah, stuff and things. You can find me at Castlevania 86 on the internets in certain places. So
I would tell you to get on the TikTok, but that seems to be See,
Illegal?
I won that one. It took you a minute, KJ. I win. Yeah, we're going to try to keep TikTok around, though. We're in the movement. All right. Ken. Introduce yourself, please.
What? Oh, sorry. Oh, for those
We
who
know
don't
what
know
we
me,
do.
I'm more Drunken Blade. I'm over on about all kinds of social media stuff. I don't have any type of following. Nobody follows me. I don't suggest following me. I put out bad content sponsored by good DMs. Well, self-proclaimed good DMs anyway. But we're having a little bit of fun here. I'm going to play Skip Tracer. He's a rattling rogue. Contrary to popular belief, he has more than one personality. So he gets a little intense sometimes, but other than that, we're having a good time. And tonight, I think I'm going to roll for a new character. On to you, Chip.
That was contrary. We didn't think you had multiple personalities.
All right. General Maticus.
Before I introduce myself, I just want to prove Ken's a liar. Me and him are friends on TikTok. So he admits it on the internet that we are friends.
Truth.
I am also friends with him on TikTok, and his content is actually amazing, so he
As
can
am
be
I.
quiet.
Good day, adventurers.
Brian's not the only one that we have to positively affirm, Ken. It's you too, apparently. You're also on the list.
Allegedly good content.
Daniel, I'm with Chlorophyll. Hi, I'm Matt, also known as Wartor Knight, out there on the interwebs. And this wonderful Monday evening, I have the pleasure of playing Chip McKenzie, who is everybody's favorite dwarf warlock / ranger. And given the fact that we were asked for extra degeneration tonight, KJ, get ready, everybody. Let's break the Chip's mom joke counter this evening and try to get more numbers than Chip's mom's body count.
Nobody can do that. Absolutely nobody can do that. All right.
Wait, I'm
and
not ready. I'm not ready.
we totally got this.
Oh no.
Challenge
Chip's mom's
accepted.
never said that.
Truth.
I have not opened my document yet.
Get there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Big Chief, known on the TikToks as Big Chief 1387, and tonight I am the resident shit DM. I pretend real good, so I'm here to let my players tell a story, and I absolutely don't know what's going on. I never do. The fact that we have that up there live is really, like, it makes me happy.
I just have to keep putting it into chat and then I can make it happen.
Beautiful.
Or anybody.
But last time we were on here, some stuff happened, so I'm going to go back to KJ, the Themlin, for our recap. Because I, again, don't know anything that's going on.
Hold on. I was not prepared for this. Okay.
Okay, but before you, so as you prepare for a moment, Selkie, just so you know, Chip's mom is a lovely woman.
Very classy lady.
Very classy lady. And Hammy.
Like a ham sandwich, Hammy.
Yeah. Chip's rat, who talks to him, very much so points out that Chip's mom is a very lovely and loving lady. Frequently.
She's classically trained.
Classically trained.
Okay,
A
wait.
world traveler.
It's got some miles on it. That's all.
She's a person traveler.
Matt, you're incorrect. We're at 2 because you made one and that one made one.
I did.
I put
That
mine up
one.
as soon as I
This
made
one.
one. I'm Matt. He's Pat.
I'm pointing at you.
Also, I'm playing Chip, and this
And
guy
Pat.
over here is playing Skip.
Damn rhyming names.
Yep.
It's great when they get them mixed up. All right, you got our recap ready?
Okay, yes. It is actually very short in my notes, but I know everything that happened. So last time, the party was split in different parts of the city as more information was being gathered and different avenues of information were being pursued. We started with Echo, my character, who was going back to talk with their mentor, whose name is Dasana, to ask a couple more clarifying questions to hopefully get more information to help them on this little journey into the prison that is not sanctioned. And found out that a gondola of guards, cooks, and janitors goes up every 12 hours at a change, and that their faces are kept covered from the prisoners, which is an avenue of them being able to get in that is relatively possible. And was also told that there is a rumor that underneath of the prison is a fortress alcove, something or other, that had caved in over the years that is potentially an entrance to the place, located somewhere on the south side of the mountain. No more specifics than that. It's also just a rumor. Echo found out that the members of their organization that are currently in town will be leaving the next day at noon. Then we all met back up after Skip and Marion had some conversation along traveling, and Chip went and did some shopping to get us some gear and clothing for the hike up to the frosty cold mountain. And as we're chatting, we all got drugged and locked up in cells, and we woke up in separate cells.
Did you say locked up?
Well, we were in cells. We were locked.
It didn't come out that way.
It kind of came out knocked up, so I was about to be like,
no.
I did that in
Locked.
one campaign, and I'm not doing that again. So locked up,
locked up,
hard pass,
lock and key. And we ended up chatting. We didn't.
You know who doesn't take a hard pass to getting knocked up? Chip's mom.
I cannot do two things at once, sir. Give me.
You know who can do two things at once? Chip's mom.
That's two.
All right, what is that? 4? 4 total?
4. So we ended up talking to a tiefling, which was
you know
one
who
of
asked
Corda's
that
captains.
Too? Chip's mom also asked that. Is that 4 total? I think that's 4 total.
Shh. Do you want the recap? Do you want me to finish?
You know who asked that?
Yeah, you said 6.
Chip's mom.
I walked into that one. Anyways, we found out this tiefling's name was Keros, or at least that's what they call him. There's a potential that Corda is able to move about as she pleases, but Echo found out that she's not actually there with them because she didn't have a heartbeat. So, suspicious. And there's an NPC that we are 1000% stealing, whose name is Dargon, and I was sent AI imagery, and he is coming with us.
That's what Chip's mom said.
With us or on?
Hold on,
Never mind.
With.
Fix that
with
real
or
fast.
On?
With.
She said with?
But so, Chip, Marion, Riz isn't there. Chip, Marion, and Echo were escorted out by Dargon as Skip is still in the room talking with Corda.
And I do gotta say, Dargon's voice is one of the favorites that I get to do.
You get to do Chip's mom, too.
Who doesn't? Hey, buddies. Here we go.
You have a second monitor, KJ. You might as well just put that.
No, I don't. I have to switch between tabs.
Alt
I have
tab.
a second monitor. I got this.
Alt tab. What are you doing?
It's in the same window.
So, to go to Well, I don't know if everybody else needs to go to the Roll20, but if we want to put us there, that's cool.
I'm already
Maybe.
there. I'm already on the page. I'm not on the map.
I have to find you guys again because
wouldn't
I
be
don't know
on the map.
where
Still-
you are. Huh?
Riz is still in the. Riz
Yeah.
is still getting his Saj on by Chip's mom.
Yo, I left a hefty tip.
Hefty.
Just the
Hefty,
tip.
hefty.
I bet you
Oh
did.
no.
I couldn't go any
Oh,
deeper.
Actually, for those of you who don't know,
Yeah, fill in because
know,
my Roll20 is going crazy.
Um,
Hold on, I'm catching up. Talks amongst yourselves.
Riz only has a
Riz
portion of
has-
penis. His penis was,
He has half
was
a dick.
chopped off.
That is
By
true.
a
I don't know why that's. I don't know why that's
was
relevant
not
in this immediate moment.
chopped off. It was devoured
He
off.
tried to
probably by
prestidigitate it.
Chip's mom.
He tried to.
He used a shark as a fleshlight.
I cannot do
No.
5
I
things at the
forgot to
same time.
detooth it.
Daniel.
I forgot to take out the teeth.
Oh my God, Marion, I have that.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Hold on.
Matt, you're off by 1. We're currently at a counter of 10.
That's dope. We're dude. If we keep going at this pace, I don't know if Chip's mom will be able to keep up with us.
That's what she gets paid for.
Selkie, you got to get in on this eventually. Chip's mom would like it. She turns down no.
I just shouldn't switch
Open door
back from
policy.
this page anymore. This is my
Open
home
door
now.
policy. All right. So on to that though.
Just keep in mind, if you're
in
playing,
reality,
if you're playing the drinking game,
oh God, if we played a drinking game with Chip's mom's jokes, we would be fucking hammered.
So would Chip's mom. I'll add that
I
one.
mean, when isn't she?
You guys would be. It's only noon here, so.
And I'm sorry, I'm from Wisconsin. Drinking at noon is fine.
Well, not
Can't
when
drink
you
all day
have
unless you start early.
kiddos and you're the only person
Oh,
here.
you're
Like,
not
no,
supposed to do that?
no. I mean, I don't like to.
That
Right,
explains
since I
a
have to
lot
go
for why
home
my
and
kids
leave
are the
at
way
lunch.
they are.
So good news.
Good
The
news.
shipping.
All right. So,
3D
to get
printed
into it,
dragon.
KJ, that was a wonderful recap. I appreciate it. We are gonna jump into it where we left off actually was that the rest of the party got escorted out by Dargan, who is the lovable NPC that is 1000% apparently getting kidnapped. I look forward to RPing that in a minute. But they were escorted out because Skip particularly asked for a private audience with what he believes to be Corda. So, where we're picking it up, Skip, you just watched as the rest of the party was escorted out of the room. And it is now just you and Corda and I believe a couple of and the tiefling whose name was what again? Because I'm a good DM and I remember stuff. See, KJ's not paying attention. Karos?
Carol.
A
Karos.
good DM would really write
Karos?
that down in his notes right now.
I thought it was Taros with a T.
No, it definitely was a K because I
It's-
like K names.
Hold
Wow.
on. It's Carol.
Well, could be.
Karos. There we go. All right. So the floor is yours, Skip. What do you have to say to Corda?
First and foremost, we'll clear up a couple things that need clarification. The rest of the party received all of their equipment back.
You don't know. Or no, they did before. Did they?
Yes, before we were escorted out.
Before they were escorted out. As you guys, yes, as they walked out of the door,
Because
yes, they were giving their stuff back.
Dargan
I
had
remember.
given it back to us.
Oh, there you go, buddies.
Did I get my equipment back?
You are still in with Corda, so no.
So the other thing for clarification is that we're supposed to find. What are we supposed to find? A key?
And then what's
A
your
key for
mission?
what?
A key.
Your mission is
key for
to
what?
find. She's got the key to a vault, supposedly. So you're supposed to get
Okay,
that
so
key by any means necessary and
is
get
the-
into said vault. And in return, you
Okay, but
guys
where's
can
this
keep.
vault?
Unknown.
Are we assuming that the vault is inside of the prison?
You, based off the information you have, the assumption that you can make is that Corda knows where it is. They don't know where. It's basically, they're assuming it's her stronghold. It's her, where she keeps all of her stuff, her valuables. You know, like if you're assuming if it's a thieves guild that she has some information on some of the town's leaders, of maybe leaders abroad that allow the thieves guilds to continue to act without reprisal. It's assuming that there's a lot of valuable stuff in there, probably coin, other magical goods, whatnot. But where that is, they don't know. Otherwise, they would have sent people to the vault already.
Okay. On the ground, is there any debris, rocks, twigs?
Go ahead and make
Letters
a
of mark?
perception. Go ahead and make a
For rocks
perception
or
check
twigs?
for me. For
rocks or
what
twigs on the
debris
ground?
you see. I mean, you see some just general crap, but give me a perception roll to see if you see anything in particular.
Dirty 20.
Okay, with a dirty 20, you do notice that there is a large amount of just general debris on the floor, but with that roll, you notice that it looks like it's kind of being covered up, is that there is some, like it's trying to be hidden, that there is an orb that seems to be, it's black in color, but it almost seems like it has something swirling inside of it.
Behind her on that table?
Kind of, it's kind of it's kind of right by this pedestal.
Well, I'm just looking in front of me, so
yeah.
I'll pick up 3 small stones about the size of a marble.
Okay.
You know, I'll start kind of juggling them in my hand.
Okay.
In Thieves' Cant, you brought me here, so you know we already had this suspicious behavior. I appreciate you letting the other ones go. I didn't really give a shit about them, as I said before, but
You said you had information, so what information do you have? What value can you be to me?
well, again, I'm gonna walk over these stairs where this dude's standing.
And He definitely steps up there and
sit down.
okay.
I'll sit down with my back to him.
Okay. So you said you had information. Get
So I want to talk. I want to talk to Corda. That's.
she's asking you.
Well, I will disbelieve her.
What do you mean?
Based on the information that I was told, I don't think she's there.
Okay. She's, I mean, what, I will let you make an Arcana roll.
$13.
Okay, with a 13, you just get it kind of a vibe that something magical is going on, but you don't know what. But
Maybe my information is not worth anything anyway. I'm such a low level individual as it is, and maybe it's just time for me to go.
well, this seems like a big waste of our time then, doesn't it?
Well, we've already discussed the distrust. I mean, does it not make sense to you? I mean, think about it. Corda, think about this. You took all this measurements to drug us and bring us all down here. And yet you just let one of your guards escort them all out. It really makes no sense. We're under the city, I presume.
Well, I mean, if you are thinking that they're going to be conscious their whole way up, I mean, you've got another thing coming.
Well, I hope
But
you
they'll
treat
be
them
fine.
well.
I give you my word that they will arrive topside,
Like
the same condition that they came down here in.
Well, that's unfortunate because a few of them didn't come down in very good condition. But anyway, nevertheless, like I had said before, and I'll say it again, I don't really give a shit about them. I give a shit about what is going on, and I had so many thoughts, Corda, before I got here. I had so many feelings about who you were and how I was going to approach you. I'm still on the fence because you're merely a gang that has individuals that are untrustworthy, and you know this.
We get by well enough for what we are.
Well
we don't
enough.
get the luxuries of following the code as those of you in the Syndicate, because yet again we are denied access. We are denied the rank of a guild. So we have to do what we have to do because you all get to operate.
Because you're stealing. Because you steal from your own guilds. 5 guilds have sent orders to find you. The council has set forth this, not me. I'm merely a messenger. The council, you have stole from the council, the ones you want to have some type of agreement with and some accord, correct?
And I have told them if they want to make a deal to get their items back, they can admit us into the order, into the Syndicate.
But it doesn't work that way. Because you've already sown the seeds of mistrust. The thing to do, Corda, again, I'm a very lowly individual. I mean, when I did see you or know you, I paid homage to you. I paid worship to you for who you were before you left. I did agree with what you had to say, and I disagreed with what you had to say. It's the same thing with the Jesting Jacks. Some of what they do is quite honorable, but some of what they do is quite devious. But the fact still remains that all you have to do is simply return everything, and the accord would be met, and you would enter as a guild member. You would be treated equally. You would have equal disposition of funds. You would be given territories. You would be given what you've been asking for. That only makes sense to me if you did it properly.
And what guarantee do I have that I won't stick my neck out and the price won't be put on my head and I'll be brought in cold?
The price is already on your head, Corda. What do you have to lose? The
My
price
life?
has already been put on your head. Corda, you don't follow along with the rules, they're going to find you someday. They're going to kill you, whether you believe this or not. I believe you are very powerful. How it's possible that you could be presenting an image here in front of me now when I know that you're not here? You must be powerful. Use that, and I know it's against everything you know, but for one moment, use it for the benefit of good. Just the benefit. It's easy. Either way. You live a life of solitude, on the run, fear of being murdered and hunted down like a common criminal. Either way, you give everything up, you turn everything over, you say, here's everything that I stole, I make some retribution, those things. You enter into the Thieves Guild. You're right. There's absolutely no definitive way for anyone to say they still wouldn't hold a grudge against you. But what you would have on your side is the council. And for a high-ranking individual such as yourself to be assassinated, it has to be approved by the council. And you know this. They don't act willy-nilly and just send people off to kill. I know this of the Jesting Jacks. I know this of the other thieves guilds in some capacity because we work with them. We may not like them, but we do work with them.
And if I were to just give everything back, then I would come across looking weak. And who would respect me then? What respectable dwarf name would I have?
That's a foolish statement, and you both know that's a foolish statement. That you would lose your respect? You're gaining more than what you have. All the gold in the world would be pointless to be able to do it freely, to be unattended, to be left alone. Look. This is it. You're being hunted. People are coming after you. That's my information. Everything else was a ploy to get in here. I'm willing myself to be as honest as I can with you at every moment in time. And I will have your back, as small as it is. But I will give you my word. I won't talk behind your back. And if I do talk behind your back, I will make sure that I send you a message detailing what I said. let's just get this straight. Everybody in that little party of mine believes me to want to skin you alive, turn you into a lamp, cut off your hands. Do you really believe that I could do that? Those fools. How could they believe after seeing you? Your guards could put them down in one easy swipe, as well as they could me. So
Oh,
for
I
them
don't
to
know
believe
about
that,
some of my guards are kind of idiots like that.
well, then maybe we should train them better.
Like
And I
Dargan, he's
guarantee
kind
you,
of a moron.
well,
But-
you know, there are things you know as well as I do. There are tattoos, there are
If
markings,
I
there are
am,
different things that we can bring his intelligence IQ up just a hair. He could read a book. Maybe start him off with Mary Poppins. It's a play I saw once.
if I'm right, you were tasked with finding me.
Yep.
So I'll make a deal with you. You find a way to successfully do what they set you out to do. You come and see me.
I'll see you in person. Tell me where
And
you
then
are.
you know where I am.
Well, there are many cells there. Would you mind letting me know what cell you're in? Just to make it easier so I'm not stumbling around knocking on every door.
I'm in the high security block. That's where I am.
By
I don't
yourself?
have a cell number. Of course not. But if you come here, no harm will befall you. So
Within this high security cell, are you wearing any kind of manacles or braces that don't allow you to utilize all of your capabilities, should we say?
you and I both know if I really wanted to, getting out of here wouldn't be the challenge.
Then what's
Being
the challenge?
in here is my safety, because they
And
can't touch me here.
How about I be your personal bodyguard?
Again, get to me.
I will gladly put my life on the line for you. I will do it now. If you need
Fine.
my life, I will give my life in forfeit if that proves something to you.
Come find me.
I'll be there.
We have this conversation in person, and I'll consider what you said.
I'll be there. Now, can you get this rook off my back? Give me my equipment back. Here, by the way. And I throw the 3 rocks up to her.
And they just go right through her.
So the next time I see you, I want you to know something. Just in case if something goes bad, in case if something goes wrong, in case that there is something that can be prevented, a mishap. I want you to pick up those 3 stones or 3 similar stones where you're at and toss them to me. Then I'll know that something, maybe the shit has hit the fan and we need to work a little faster. How about that?
Very well, Skip. Then if you and your party have what it takes, we'll see you in a few days.
I'll see you on the other side, Corda.
And with that, you see that she looks like she takes off a bracelet, and with that, her visage disappears.
Boop.
And Karos does go into the chest, and he grabs your stuff and he hands it to you.
Karos, let me, again, in Thieves' Cant, let me tell you something. It's not going to be pretty. I hope you have the stomach for it. But get your lieutenants in line, because they're a fucking disgrace.
Oh, don't
Do you
you
understand
worry
me?
about that.
Thank you.
He will be taught a lesson he won't sue for getting, neither will any of the rest of them.
Which way's out? Or would you like to lead me?
Follow that idiot's voice. I'm sure you'll hear him echoing through the tunnels. He can't shut up.
Very well then. When we meet again,
And he just
No.
kind of gives you.
I'll exit, and I'll purposely take my leather armor and I'll roll it up in like a little roll and stick it underneath my arm. Throw my backpack over my shoulder. Throw my my belt with my rapier and dagger. Throw it over my shoulder. Not like I'm arming myself, just like fuck you, and just walk out.
All right. So you do walk out to hearing a glorious rendition of the history of the sewer system of this fine city. Did we ever say which city we were in? Because I'm a great DM and I know exactly where we are. Did I give a name of the city, or is it just the nameless city?
KJ, go.
Where's the lore whore?
Hold on, they're figuring out
Bottom
which
middle.
PDF it's in.
That's where they are.
They've moved their
Erase.
glasses down into speed read mode.
It's like Ash
I've-
Ketchum turning his head around.
I've
backwards.
distracted them.
Three,
Oh, he
2,
leaned in. It's intense now.
1.
We need your answer now, KJ.
The only information that we were given is Bright Cliffs, which is more of the area, not necessarily the city.
Ha! So I didn't give
I'm
this place
sorry. We needed it in the form of a question. It doesn't count.
a name yet.
In the form of a
So
question, would you kindly go fuck yourself, Daniel?
What
You know
is-
who would
go
fuck him?
yourself.
Chip's mom,
I'll add it to the
half
counter.
mast and all. Anyway, so you do catch up, and you guys walk through the sewers. And he does eventually like, oh, sorry there, buddies. I kind of got to put some bags over your head there. We can't let you see, where our hideout is. Like, so yeah, sorry about that. I kind of got to do that. And
Well, I mean, it's what if we trip?
oh, I wouldn't let you trip there, buddy. You guys are under my charge. I got to take care of you.
Well, I trust you, and you're quite the teddy bear of an individual, and I very much so don't think that you would befall any.
That's nice there, buddy. Thanks. I
I
appreciate
try. I mean, you're a very nice individual, but I mean, this is like a sewer down here. Do you clean it around here? Are you sure that it's free of debris?
Well,
We've got a blind person with us.
Yeah, so you can save yourself a bag. They don't need one.
I was gonna say that. I was like, "Are you
This
putting a
is
bag on
true. I was
KJ?
going to mention I am unable to see, so I feel like a bag might be pointless.
But them's the rules, and I nothing if not a rule follower there, and like I gotta keep it pretty clean because the other guys don't let me have like a bed or chairs to eat on, or I don't get to
I
eat
just
at the
keep walking.
table or anything,
Look.
so I gotta keep it as clean as I can down here, And
Oh,
I
Chip
just keep
hasn't
walking.
stopped walking. He's just talking with him as this happens, hoping by the time that we get to the end of the tunnel that the conversation is over.
Guys, let's get the fuck out of here.
The little
Get the
hairy
fuck,
one's
let's
back.
get the fuck out of here really quick. I got a lot of news to tell you all, but it might, yeah, just come on here, up here. Okay, go.
Look at him, he just covering his little eyes there. Now they gotta put the bag over your head. That's quite a nifty looking knapsack you have there. It looks fancy.
Don't you be napping my sack.
Oh,
I mean,
I wouldn't dream of it. Your property's your own. Like even though I'm with this group of thieves and stuff, I'm not really that type. I'm just here because I was looking to find some friends, and let me tell you, I didn't really find any. But it's a job. It pays a little bit sometimes. It doesn't.
Well,
But
then why don't you just, if they treat you so bad, why do you stick around?
Well, I just I don't have any money to get back home. So, I'm just kind of doing what I got to do to make myself. And, like, despite not getting a bed, at least I got, some place to to kind of be safe somewhat, when stuff's not coming into the sewers, which happens,
Dargon, if I may, not to
Of course you
overstep
can.
any boundaries, might I offer you a suggestion?
Oh, sure. What do you got there, buddy?
After all of this is done, we will be moving to the mainland. There's some people that we need to talk to there. Why don't you come with us, that far at least? Just get out of here to a place with new opportunities.
Oh, I would love to, but I don't have anything to offer you as payment, to pay for passage or anything like that. I gotta put all my money towards, having a little space on the floor down here. They kind of charge me all the gold that they give me, but
Can I interrupt this conversation
Let's
for
just
a
say,
minute? Just for a second. I got a great idea. No?
what's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, so check it out, Dargon. So you could join us and everything. I know you said you needed maybe a couple of extra bucks or something, or coins or Diablos or whatever you're gonna call them. I don't know what you call them, but whatever you got, we can give you some of that. I know we got an extra bedroll because we had this one dude with us and he's not here anymore, so we could just let him use your bedroll. And then but we got this guy that's hanging out. His name is Riz, right? And well, Riz has a little bit of a problem. So maybe
What's
as
his
one
problem?
of the side benefits, he's gonna have to explain it himself, but he might need a pitch hitter for Chip's mom.
Oh, Chip's mom. That's your mom, isn't it? She sounds like a lovely lady.
You know what? You're gosh darn right. She's a lovely lady. Not deserving of this slander that everybody puts her through.
Oh, why are people
I have
being so
not
mean
said
to your
one bad
mom?
thing against your mother.
Yet.
Everyone, let's
I am
get
totally
back
gonna
to
make
the
her a
task at
dancer
hand.
at the Busty Hippo.
That was my help action.
There,
That was
gone.
my help action for Marion. That was my
There,
help
gone.
action for Marion.
There, gone.
Oh, what's up there, little lady? What can I do
Seeing
for
how
you?
you said that you don't have a lot of friends, maybe we all could be friends.
Oh, I'd love that. You guys are very lovely people.
Well, and seeing how we're friends and friends do lots of things for each other, how about, since we're friends and we won't let Corda and the rest of them know, let's just skip the whole bag situation. We won't tell. Scout's honor.
What's a scout?
An honorable
highly
individual.
Trustworthy individual.
Defender of the people and nature.
They sound pretty cool. Well,
So let's
I
just
mean,
skip-
I suppose if you guys got room on, you guys got a boat lined up or something that
More or less.
I don't know. All my stuff is back down there, though. I can kind of.
Well,
I mean, I don't have a lot. I have
some business to take care of. And,
I have a rock that I use as a pillow down there, but
you escort us out. We have some business to take care of, and we will find you when we're done and ready to leave.
that's what my mom and dad said, and they never came back.
Brian.
Ryan.
Do you want us to take him with us, or do you want him to stay here?
They went
What
out
do
to
you
go
want
get
to
milk.
Dad went out for cigarettes, and Mom said she had to go to the store to
Well-
get some milk.
Dargon, how about this? Friends do friends a favor. So, when we come back, you can meet us at... What the fuck is it called?
The Harpy's Whisper.
Yeah. That's not what I was going to say.
No, that's
Well,
the
that's the
bad
bad-
one.
That's the bad one, but
I
but he'd be able to
meet
hang
us
out
at Fireheart's Inn.
Oh, that's on the Jesting Jack side. They don't like us very much. But if you guys promise I'll be
Hey.
safe, I trust you guys completely.
You're not gonna be whatever this gang is. You're gonna be one of us.
You're going to be one of us.
Oh, that
I mean-
sounds good, buddies.
Yeah, let's just make it really clear and easy for you. Okay. So if you take your hand and put your hand out, put it out like this, and then pretend that there's I don't know, an encyclopedia underneath it or a big book, and
I
just
like
say,
my coloring book.
Echo will take out the only book that they have and just kind of like holds it out.
and then you have to
Okay.
you have to repeat after me, Dargon. Okay. So
I'm immediately nervous about this, but
Mr.
I'm so
Half
happy
okay,
about
buddy.
this.
He like looks very excited, like he is smiling under this big beard that he has. Like you can just tell he's like beaming right now.
Okay. So the first thing you have to do is, do you have any possessions on you or anything on you that has the Glintstone Gang? Because here, do you have a coin like mine, like a Glintstone, the Glintstone Gang coin?
No, they said I wasn't good enough for a coin.
Oh, well, see, even more. That's even. There you go. And then from my other pocket, I'm gonna pull out a
KJ
joker.
is having a moment about that.
I'm gonna pull out a joker, a playing card, the joker, and I'm gonna slip it underneath his hand, underneath the book. Okay, repeat after me.
Okay, buddy.
Put your other hand in the air. Okay. I state your name.
I state your name.
No, your name, brother.
No, your name, brother.
I, Dargon Halfbraid.
I, Dargon Halfbraid.
I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear, buddy.
that I will always participate in the cuddle puddle.
Oh, that sounds nice. That I will always participate in the cuddle puddle. That sounds
That
cool.
I will introduce friendly activities that are only known to the 6 of us. Now 7, because you make us lucky. Your new nickname is Lucky. And
Oh, that's kind of a lot for me to remember there, buddy.
but that's okay. I solemnly swear to the cuddle
I
puddle.
solemnly swear to always participate in the cuddle puddle.
And that you are going to denounce all others that are not your friends like us.
That I will denounce all others that are not friends like us.
So help you, whatever damn God you listen to.
So help me whatever damn God I listen to.
Thank you very much. You are now initiated into the Cuddle Puddle Gang officially. I am their
Oh, go
I
Team
am-
Cuddle Puddle buddies.
mascot, and you can just follow them.
I swear to the gods, this is funny. Marion might not be wrong. Anyway, so he looks very excited, and he just is so excited. Oh, that's really cool, buddies. I appreciate you guys. And he is now following Echo despite not being out of this place yet, because you said to follow them. So you said them. That's them. They are them.
Okay, let's go. Oh, and by the way, friends don't let friends wear shit on their fucking face.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, smart guy. I'm not gonna put shit on my face. I'll just go like this.
Skip,
buddy.
Skip. He thinks you mean literal shit. Just say a mask.
Oh, I don't want to put a bag on my head.
Oh, it's okay.
look.
Now I'm with you guys. Now I don't have to follow their rules. It's okay.
let's get the fuck out of here then. Let's go. Drinks
All
on
right,
me.
buddy, here we go.
Topside. Hey.
I'm gonna laugh when you guys go to leave town and forget him, and he's just sitting there on the dock, like looking all happy, like they're gonna be.
We
here
are not
any day
forgetting
now.
him.
It's the
We are
it's the
not
dog
forgetting
from
him.
Futurama.
Listen, I will say this: we will forget Skip, we will forget Marion, we will forget Chip. It doesn't matter. We are not
We will
forgetting
not
Dargon.
forget Dargon.
Dargon will be the only one on the
Feels-
boat. We'll all be
feels
sitting
like-
there on the docks.
Feels like
We'll
mom
forget
all over
us.
again. Just like Chip's mom, they never came.
I'll have it.
Hey,
I have a feeling Dargon's like the unusual suspects, where like we think he's just an idiot, but he's like the smartest man alive. It's Rain Man.
He is a level 20 wizard.
Oh,
Intelligence
great. So that
4.
so then when
Intelligence
Riz tries
four.
to
Intelligence 1.
Wisdom
when
20.
Riz when Riz
Perfectly
tries
useful.
to kill him like he's been threatening in the private chat, then he's just gonna counterspell everything because he's a better wizard than Riz.
Just gonna cast Mage Hand to keep him like on the dock while we sail away.
Watch Daniel be the
he's just,
first
like,
player to
trying
get kicked
to-
out of the
to
party
walk.
because of an NPC. Like, no, fuck Daniel.
Prismatic wall.
We literally
I cast
we
Prismatic
literally
Wall.
pick an NPC over Daniel.
I would like to attack Daniel, not Riz, Daniel.
Come at me.
All right. So you
As
guys
long
do
as we
get
promise to get
topside,
food
and
first.
you guys make your way back to where are you trying to go? You do find Riz wandering around,
I don't wander. I'm
smelling-
stumbling out of the.
smelling delightfully like patchouli and ass, but that's a line from the butterfly effect, by the way.
I thought that was amber and anal.
Depending on where you go.
Smells like Chip's mom up in here.
I don't remember ordering tuna. Anyway. That was
I'm
bad.
hankering from
That was
Arby's roast
bad.
beef right now.
We've officially crossed the line.
Have we? KJ's
That
not
was the line.
KJ's not blue screened yet, so we haven't gone there yet.
Out of all of the stuff that he said, that was the line.
That's the line?
Yes.
All right. Anyway, so you do find Riz,
No,
who
it's not.
is coming back from not only a massage parlor trip, but also he stopped by the archives. And what is everybody's passive perception again?
14.
Never
Low.
enough.
Everyone's under a 14
Fair
and a
enough.
6 has
Okay,
something
so
14.
14 or less. Okay, so Echo does not feel, again, somebody bump into her as you guys are walking through the crowds back to Firehearts, because their perception is super high.
I got a 13 passive, you guys. What do you want from me?
The bag is still on your head, just letting you know.
Oh, that
They're the only
all
one
over
that got the
things.
bag on their head.
So do two negatives make a positive so now they can see?
No.
They have
The
true
bag
bag.
special?
But you feel that you get bumped into again, and you feel your robes get just a little heavier on one side.
My robes or Echo's? Echoes, gotcha.
Echoes. So, take it away. Have conversations.
You said I went to the archives. What did I get from the archives? Did I get anything from the archives?
I sent you a message about
were-
it.
Where?
You went to the archives to study the map, my dude.
So
However,
I'll send it again.
Hey,
Because you were paying
Echo?
attention.
Echo,
Oh,
can I
yeah,
have my
that- okay.
sending stone back now that you don't need it?
Yeah. And Echo will give you the sending stone, but also take a second to actually look at the extra bag that they were given back with the rest of their belongings. Read the note that's attached to it. And then just kind of open the bag curiously and seeing what's in there, just kind of, well, not seeing, but like
I would like to
around
say
for
she
one of
doesn't.
them
They
to
don't
see-
see anything.
No, that reaches a hand into the bag to feel what's in there, to see what it is.
And you feel a
it's
bunch of metal
these
rings.
earrings.
Yep.
Yeah. And Echo will take one out to show everybody. I believe I know what these are.
You would know because your order does use them regularly, usually just in pairs. But given your circumstance, they saw fit to give you a few extra.
These items are actually very useful. Once put onto the wearer, they allow anyone with a matching pair to send messages to each other telepathically within 500 feet of each other. Across the network of them. So, for example, could I send out a message and the rest of you are all wearing one, all of you would receive it, not just one individual.
Permanent party line.
Well, then that might come in handy with what I found. I'm assuming I'm there, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. While I was away studying at the archives, ignore the smell, I happened to find that there is a hidden keep entrance access point to the prison.
Well, now that is intriguing.
I was also minorly told of this. It's more of a rumor. Somewhere on the south side of the mountain, there was an old keep that has collapsed with time, so there may or may not actually be usable entrances.
I have a map.
A very old map.
This is true, you do have a map.
I have ancient map, but if ancient maps tell us anything, it takes 5 of us to read 3 different wrong directions, 2 days of travel minimum.
Right,
the
right. We'll get there
possibility-
eventually.
Exactly. That we will get there.
Anyway,
Okay. So
also,
keep going.
I went back to talk with my mentor, ask some more specific questions just between the two of us because I can get more specific answers. There is a gondola that takes janitorial staff, kitchen staff, and guards every 12 hours. The last shift change was a few minutes ago, so the next one won't be for another 12 hours. They are always
Actually,
masked
at
to
this point,
protect their
To
identities.
correct. Hours. That was hours because
Hours
you guys
ago?
got
Cool.
doped.
Remember
You
we
guys
got
got
knocked out.
drugged. And you
Mhm.
guys spent a good few hours out, so it would probably be another 6 or 7 hours. till the
Retroactive
next one.
replacement of hours. So, in appropriate amount of hours ahead in the future, the next shift change, if that is a viable option that we would like to take. The staff tends to rotate often, so it wouldn't be the most unusual thing for new faces to be there.
I have a wild question, real quick, before, and I'm just now realizing this. Before we continue talking about this activity that we might be doing, who on earth are the 2 people that are with you?
Only 1 extra is with him. 6 is not there yet.
Okay, let's go with the extra person.
Hey, buddy.
Retroactively fix that.
His name is Dagon, and he is treated very terribly by the Glintstone Gang. They don't want to even give him an official membership, so we offered him a spot in our crew if he desires, for a time.
Oh, I already
Just-
swore to it, buddy.
Who
He did.
swore? We have to swear now? The
Well,
Glintstone Gang.
it
Hold on.
made
I
him.
know I wasn't
okay.
in this archive that long, was I? What on earth has happened?
Let
in the
let
past
me
couple of
let
hours?
so let me give you a little bit of a recap. So the Glintstone Gang, the area that I'm out of, is their territory. There's them, the Jesting Jacks, and I think a few other guilds. That's kind of Skip's purview. But Corda is part of the Glintstones. Correct, Skip?
Yes.
And Skip had a conversation with her. I heard her voice, no heartbeat, so she wasn't actually there. Projection of
She
some
was
kind,
dead.
I'm assuming. The other, no, she just wasn't there in person. The other person in the room also didn't have a heartbeat. Don't know what that's about. But I went to talk with my mentor to get more information. Skip and Marion went to a tavern and had a whole thing, which is how we were able. Well, Skip was able to talk to Corda to begin with.
I was there for that one.
Chip got us some gear while you were out. Yeah, all the things you're confused about are either just things about the area, or in Dargon's case, someone we found along the way who is served an unjust life, and we would like to help him change that.
Okay, so to confirm, friend, not death.
Oh,
Yes.
death would be not very nice there, buddy. That would make me kind of bummed
Friend.
out.
I'm gonna just like walk over to Dargon and like pat him on the back and be like, "You're good. I'm just fucking with you," and I'm gonna walk away.
So, Skip, now that we're out of that predicament, how did your one-on-one go?
It kind of went as expected, kind of, I guess. Don't mind the smell. I kind of poop myself a little bit, but it's okay. I'll clean it up later. So check it out. We've been cordially invited to go up and to see Corda at her place of residence, inside the high security area in the prison. She said, "Come on up, see me, have a good time. We're gonna party like it's 1999 DR."
That doesn't smell like a trap.
Well, to be really honest with you, the bitch is gonna die. So, one way or the other, to be really honest, because, well, let's just say that my life is kind of on the line again. So I may die as well, but it's all worth it because I like you guys. But we'll set up the memoriam later. We could do it if you'd like. But we got to get up there, and there's no real good way to get in there. She didn't give me any good way to get in there, but Echo's got the greatest plan of all times. Seems the easiest way, or we just sneak in. And then I tried to ask her if she'd just like give us the stuff, but I'll talk to her in person, and maybe she'll just give us the stuff.
So, as you're talking, you guys do notice Echo pulls out a piece of parchment, a longer piece of parchment that has that she is they shit. Sorry, they
Is it
are
in
able
Braille?
to. Yeah. Oh, it is. They supplied it ready to be
Fingered?
read by the blind person. So yeah, you guys don't see writing on it.
Ready to be fingered.
Yeah.
That's what you went with.
Don't stop
I
it.
didn't.
Stop it.
That's
I
Big
did.
Mom, not the
As-
paper.
As you guys are talking, and
That
Echo
ass,
is
though.
reading over this, you see kind of just Echo enter this just analytical state, just taking in whatever information is on this page. And as they get to the bottom segment of it, they pause and keep reading. And the very last segment, there's a couple of emotions that flash across their face. It starts with, okay, this is helpful, to, you've got to be kidding me.
Echo, do you mind sharing with the class?
Sorry, yes. I should make you all aware of something that doesn't change plans for you all, but does for me a little bit. Slight detour once we're inside. Marion, you remember that sister-in-law I was talking to you about?
Yes. 6, I believe.
Yes. Well, she has a habit of, shall we say, reckless behavior, specifically when it comes to the ability of shape change that we share. She managed to get herself imprisoned, and not only is it just good thing for family to do, but also my mentor has mentioned wanting her out. I will not be leaving that prison until we also have her in hand. Just so you all know up front. But on the note of Corda, in case you're curious, her inmate number is 13. She was put in here for a life sentence, treason against the Council of Tides, conspiracy to defraud fellow thieves guilds, conspiracy to defraud fellow pirates, theft from thieves guild without approval, theft from fellow pirates, and possession of pixie powder. She has only served 2 years so far.
You said your cousin's name was 6?
Sister-in-law.
Oh, sister-in-law. My apologies. 6?
Okay.
Technically, so it's actually kind of a funny story. This is what we call her until she's able to find a name for herself. The circumstances around her name are not the brightest spot in her history.
Is it anything related to this play I saw a while back called 9? It's about a ragdoll tried to pull himself back together. It was a weird play, come to think about it, but it was a really good one.
But 6 was a twin with 5, right? That's the play I saw.
Yeah. So are you 5?
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
Well,
Good
okay,
joke.
actually,
By the way,
as
Riz,
funny
your
as
passive
that
perception is 14. Hold up.
Huh?
Hold up. Riz, your passive perception is 14.
Correct.
Okay, so you notice at that point that Dargan is reading the map that you had because he 100% sleight-handed that from you.
nice.
And he's just like reading it now.
Upside
Okay.
down.
No, he's reading it the right way. And like you actively see him like tracing over some of the lines with his fingers as he's like following it, and he's just kind of sitting down in the middle of you guys as you guys are talking about whatever. He's just crisscross applesauce looking at the map.
Can I like kneel down next to him and be like, let's see. What you looking at there, buddy? You see
Well, I
something interesting?
Kind of borrowed your map there, buddy.
You could have asked. I would have given it to you.
Well, you seemed kind of busy talking to him about that play. Sounded very interesting, though. That play about the ragdoll, kind of.
Well,
You know,
if we have some time, I'll take you to it. If they're
Well,
still showing it. I
Oh,
don't
I've
know. It was
never
a while
been to a
back.
play. I just, My mom and
Oh,
dad were
man.
going to take me to a play, but then they kind of forgot to come back for me. So
Oh, there's no need to worry yourself about that there, kiddo. Listen, though, there's this new play that's out, I think it's called Witchbusters. Oh, I hear that's a great one.
Witchbuster. Is that the one that
Warlock
they play at the
Hunters.
Spicy Theater? Because I don't think I want to see that one.
No, that's called Warlock Intruders.
This is yep. Anyway, but no, I see your map there. You know this. I know that buddy over there was saying that it's just a a rumor, but if this was dwarven made, then that cave would definitely still be there. This would probably be a better way to go than your gondola idea, because like. I don't know if any of you guys have been guards before, but there's always like a certain way they talk. And if you guys don't do that right, you guys could just kind of, I hate to
Yeah.
use this term, but kind of, screw the pooch, I think is what they say. Like that
Oh,
kind of
it's
sounds a little dirty to me. Like I wouldn't
No,
do
it's
that to
okay,
a
buddy.
dog, but,
We know what
to
you
each
mean.
their own, I suppose, but not really, because that's kind of gross. But
Dargon, watch your language.
I'm sorry,
I
buddy.
tell you what, buddy. I understand that saying "screw the pooch" might not be in your best comfort zone. That's completely understandable. You can go with a much cleaner version. Get fucked.
Oh, that.
Shockingly dreadful. Any one of those. Just,
Well, pretty much anything that doesn't involve the penetration of an animal, that'd be preferable there, buddy.
Of course. So you know this area a little more than me or us or this map might guide us there, but do you have any other information on the area that could help us on the way?
Well, I could help you guys get up there. Kind of climbing the mountains is kind of what my people are about. But I think that'd be a solid way to go. And I definitely don't feel that this is an opportunity for an NPC to die or anything like that. That's
What's an NPC?
that's my
Listen,
initials.
The NPCs your initials?
I don't know. I can't really read too good.
The
It's
N stands
okay.
for
But you can
Dargon.
read the map.
I
That's
thought
just
we
the
were
map shows
tracing the
mountains.
map,
Mountains is
Marion.
mountains is kind of what we do. I know that's a little racist to say that,
He had a
but
great
mountains and
accomplishment.
dwarves, they
Don't
kind of go
knock
right
him
hand
like
in
Well, he
hand.
that.
just said he couldn't read very well, but he is reading a map.
Couldn't read
But
very
then
well.
again,
Maps are
I've
totally
seen you
different.
read a map, and we got
It's a
lost in
picture
the
book.
woods for like a week.
I got
It's a
pink hair
picture
from
book.
that, and you got taller. So I don't want to hear anything. Or I'm sorry, Skip got taller. So I don't want to hear anything about.
No, it was
we got
Marion that got
lost.
taller.
Yeah,
Was
but
it
it was
Mar-
temporary.
was Marion? Yeah.
Yeah. All
It
right,
doesn't
so you
matter
guys
if
got a
this wasn't
choice
temporary.
on how to get up to the mountain to get there, so that we can actually get to Selkie Front.
I we were doing it via the gondola and Echo's plan. That's a good plan.
Okay. Do we know what
Echo
masks they wear?
presented that as an option. They're not particularly.
No, Marion and I talked about it privately with our new, maybe you heard with the new earring. Maybe you didn't hear it. That's okay. I was talking.
New
Oh, it was a
earring.
sending stone. We're gonna go ahead and go with plan Q41, and that's follow Echo at any expense.
Brother, you got to really write a book on these plans. I like
yeah.
that.
Gave
It's
up.
kind of hard to follow.
Don't worry, I've got it. And he starts going through a Rolodex.
Q. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Q41. All right.
All right, so which way are we
Well-
going?
Well, as flattered as I am, Skip, I don't think that's the best plan. I mean, we should talk these things out as a team, find out what's best for everybody. While I myself am good at blending in with people and learning the mannerisms and another and fitting in, that might not be the suit of everybody.
Hey,
Well,
I just want to be straightforward with you. the fastest way possible, and walking up this damn mountain ain't the fastest way. My little legs aren't going to be able to carry me very fast up the mountain. But if we could take like a tram up the mountain, remember there was like a gondola, and then we'll go up there, and then we'll get six pack, and then we'll get a six pack.
The flip side of that is we have to wait for another 6 to 7 hours before the next shift actually takes that gondola. So we can either do that and kill time, or potentially start up the mountain now and get there sooner.
Hey, Draken, that was her name, wasn't it?
Dargon.
Dargon. Oh, dreadfully. It'll
It's
take
like
me a
dragon
couple
if
times
you
to
spell
remember
it
that.
wrong.
Dargon. Hey, do you happen to know how long it might take us if we started now, based on this map and your knowledge of the area? What it might take us to get there?
Oh, I'm gonna guess I could probably get you guys up to the pass that would get you guys up there, probably in about, depending on how in shape you guys are, probably 5 or 6 hours, and then, probably another solid day's climb up there. But you'd be getting up there and nobody would see you coming, so that's kind of cool.
So we wouldn't have to deal with anybody, but it's a longer route, or we would have to find masks and an outfit, ride a gondola, possibly get captured and thrown in jail.
Yeah, that's pretty much it there, buddy.
But aren't we trying to break into jail?
Just take the gondola.
But if we break into jail without any of us being seen, we can bring the masks with us and act like we're supposed to be there anyway. Versus being very seen on a gondola.
We could just put it to a vote.
Well,
I vote.
Well, here, we'll look at it this way. We'll go up the gondola, leave the tunnels.
I'm in with Marion.
That away. Oh, yeah, there you go.
There
Or
you go.
we'll say the tunnel exit is plan E4.
No, it can't be E4. E4 was it has to be like E7 because E4 was
We'll say
us on the boat.
Ooh, how about
we were going to
E6?
jump off and get him, but he got his
E6.
pecker picked off. Remember, he got his pecker picked up because I was going to jump into the water, and Echo was doing Echo things, trying to find rope on the deck of the ship. That was E4.
Okay.
Now,
Okay,
it
how
could
about we
be
make this?
E40, but that
Why
was
don't we
that
use
was like
E8, go the longer route first, take the gondola, quick exit.
well.
I don't think E8 was
Gondola
taken,
would not
was
be
it?
a quick exit because it's... So here's the thing. The gondola only is taken every 12 hours. So once we're there, we'd have to wait until the next exit point. So
And
that's
we would
not
be
the best
sitting
strategy.
ducks, essentially.
I have a question for the DM.
Yeah.
Can I cash in one of my 2 points of inspiration for the quickest route up to this mountain?
Gondola.
Seven
hours.
hours later. But the gondola.
Oh, we just missed it!
That'd be
it,
great.
there it
All right,
goes.
we're going gondola. You guys arrived 15 minutes too late. No, the quickest way, I will say to kind of RP it, after going back and forth after a while, you guys realize that the safest route, the easiest route, lowest chance of getting caught route is definitely taking the long way. Chance of finding some monsters, but also not a chance of pissing off guards.
Silky, we'll have you playing in a good 3 weeks tops.
Yeah, we're thinking next week minimum.
This is your trial run to see if you stick around.
Yeah.
So, why don't we take a bio break real quick on
6
that.
months later.
And then we'll come back from this. So we'll come back in 5 minutes. And if you guys want, we can just fast forward to getting Selkie, and
Yes.
then go to some challenges from that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Shall we
That's
do
a great
that?
idea.
We
Is
got a
everybody in?
teleportation stone
Hands in,
somehow.
ready, break. All right.
You're muted.
You suck, KJ. You took all my fun away. All right,
They do
most of
now.
us made it back in time. There we go. Welcome back, guys. Good job.
I was
All
back.
right.
I was just off
So
camera.
during the intermission, the party successfully made a plan to go forth and take the mountain pass. Dargan led them up the pass. Absolutely nothing interesting happened on the way up. I think that we've made it through like 3 consecutive sessions, by the way, without actually fighting anything, which is kind of funny. But we've been having fun. That's okay.
I was scared on the way up because I heard that this mountain has trees that throw rocks at people and come alive.
Dude, that is going to come back to bite you in the ass in the realest of ways in the next campaign that we're doing. I have plans. I
don't think that trees will bite me in the ass. They're speaker
he
of
thinks
the
they're going to
heavens.
throw rocks.
It could be a Chip's mom tree.
Well, I was going to say a dog tree.
No, Chip's mom tree would just take the wood. Wouldn't give the wood.
Hey, all right, I'll add it to the counter.
But anyway, when the snow got extra, kind of extra deep, Dargan definitely picked up Skip and was like holding him up above his head so that he didn't, get lost in the snow. But you guys make it your way up there. You guys do find the Underkeep. You see ancient ruins, or ruins, not runes, ruins, leftovers of where you can tell a keep was, but definitely fallen into disrepair. You guys do manage to find a secret staircase, and as you guys take it up, you guys do eventually come out in a place where there's things and there's stuff. Boom, you guys are on a map. So you guys come out into the icy confines of the lowest level of Frost Peak Prison. As you guys kind of all come stumbling out of there, you guys do see a couple prisoners in cells that are partially caved in with snow. Well, not caved in, but just have kind of like a snowy bottom to it. And you see that these guys are kind of accustomed to it as they have their bedding made. You see that they kind of have some candles that is all they really have to keep them warm, but they also don't seem like they're exactly freezing, so it's fine. And that's what you guys have to go on right now.
Wow, Skip, I can't believe Plan H37 actually worked that well.
Well, if my mic was
wasn't
turned on, you would have heard
H37.
me. So what are we looking for? What number? What number is this one? I'm gonna look at the door and say and see if there's a number.
Okay, so you notice none of these cells are numbered.
These motherfuckers ain't worth shit.
Sure.
Yeah, we're just in Gen Pop right now.
As you see, like the little half thing. Well, fuck you too. I'm worth something to somebody.
Hey. What's your ID? What's your prisoner ID?
233.
Oh fuck, we're way off. All right. Have a good one.
As we walk by, can I just be like, it's okay, he's rude to everybody.
So we're all just wearing the garb that we walked in with?
Yep. No, we had to get up. We did that during the intermission.
During the intermission, we all changed into generic garb.
Yeah, during the intermission, I went
like
from
generic prisoner garb or
to D20 shirt. Duh.
Generic guard garb.
Oh, okay.
If
you guys all notice, I did give you guys brand new tokens too, so your tokens look all spiffy.
I cannot open Roll20, so I don't get to see it.
That's
you look like a blind person, but that's
ha.
okay because
the person that was in
as
the
much
cell.
as Echo does.
The person that was in the cell.
Yeah.
I'll kind of walk over. Is it like just a door with a little window, or is it a?
No, it's kind of not just bars. It's kind of got the cross lattice work type stuff going on of iron, but
So just the person that's in front of me then on the map. Hey, do you know where 6 is?
I don't know. I think she's being kept a few doors down with the rest of us. I mean,
Because
As soon as he says that, Echo is just walking.
give me dex saves real quick.
You're just gonna walk?
Because you're gonna slip on the
Damn
ice and fall on your booty.
It'll be fine.
Just
What am I doing?
Dex save.
rolling a dex save.
And telling us all why we should be rolling investigation checks.
Is it just me, or is there a black line in the thing that is that supposed to be there?
What?
The black line
It's a-
through the map?
23.
23. All right. So with a 23, you manage to save yourself as you go. Now you can't see it as you go sliding all the way down and almost fall like ass first down the stairs, but you do catch yourself. But you did you have discovered that the fact is that these halls are quite icy if you're not careful. And you definitely hear all of the prisoners chuckle except for one, because this one does not seem to be very amused.
Can I walk gingerly down to where Echo is, looking in each cell carefully?
Sure.
Echo is
you're
trying to
walking
find
carefully.
6.
Gingerly walking. These old frail bones can't take a fall that hard.
With
Don't wanna
pink hair,
break
does
a
that
hip,
make
old
you a
man.
ginger?
I'm gonna give him a good push so he slides real fast.
Make a strength check.
I rolled a
No.
I rolled a dirty 21 for my dex save, just so you know. I didn't know. I thought
Okay.
we were all roll dex.
No, if you guys are taking your time after watching Echo slide all the way down, then you guys are fine. But if you're actually pushing Riz, I need you to make a strength check.
Yes. Yeah.
You're gonna push
Okay.
against Riz?
10.
Riz, give
Oh,
me
man.
an
Ten.
athletics check.
He rolled a 10.
Against Riz? But he's got old man strength.
Hold on.
He's got old man
Hold on.
strength.
Do you want me to I'll ask the DM this more than anything. Do you want me to use my new hamburger dice? Dice with
Actually,
tiny
hold up.
hamburger-
Skip. Did you do that sneakily or did you just go to like
I'm walking half speed.
okay, so were
If it's
you
icy, I'm
did you
walking half
want Riz to know you were gonna push him?
No.
All right.
did-
I'm not gonna read it.
Then give me that strength check again, or that strength check. Sorry, with advantage then.
With advantage.
Guys, the wizard is the strongest person in the party.
And Riz,
Why
give
are
me
you
that
doing
save
this?
with
It's true.
disadvantage, or not save. Give me that
Yes.
athletics check with disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Fuck
What'd you get?
5.
So 10 is the high score.
Yeah. Beat that.
This isn't golf. We're not trying to get low.
Oh.
All right. I guess I'll roll
Chip's
one
mom
of
is.
both since you gave me the option.
Oh.
Yep, disadvantage.
So, just so you know, literally has a tiny hamburger
That's
in it.
another tip mom joke
adorable.
counter.
And then this one's just a nebula die.
So one of them has meat in it, just like Chip's mom.
Duh.
Got
I'll
it.
add it to the counter.
You better add 2, because I made one. The first one I've ever
The
made,
what?
actually.
What? Whoa. Everything stops. What joke did you make?
The lowest was an
Hold
18.
up, Daniel. What joke was made by KJ?
You made a joke and you didn't catch it.
Was it Patrick who said something about trying to get low, and I said, like Chip's mom?
Yep.
That's worth
You
two.
said, were you trying to get a low score like in golf?
Yep, that tracks. All right. So your low score,
Listen.
Riz,
Lowest with the modifier was 18.
18. I got to do something to fuck with the strength wizard over here. All right. So Skip tries to push you, and you just kind of like barely slide a little bit.
I sent you a DM, by the way.
I'll need to stop that.
I'm sending you. No, I'm sending you another one. Sorry.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I will have to
Echo
find
is
that.
trying to find their sister.
Okay. So between the two of you guys do find that she is in this cell right here, which again only helps one of you. But you do see a very grumpy looking changeling woman that kind of is sitting with her back to you guys, like she's staring at the wall, muttering to herself, kind of angry.
Does she have a big 6 on the back of her shirt?
I don't believe so.
No. As Echo had been like going to each cell, just kind of leans towards the bars, and just every cell until this one just asks 6.
She'll like turn around super fast and like put her hands up in the bars. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
And then immediately it goes from this kind of overjoyed look of finally finding you to this just, what did I tell you before I left last time? You weren't supposed to do anything drastic. We talked about this.
Well, it called for drastic because your brother is missing. Okay?
What?
I haven't heard from him in a long time. He's probably fine, but I worried. So, I took a risk. Not a very calculated risk, but, you know. Here we are. Are you guys going to let me
Wait,
out or what?
Hold on. Donna didn't say anything about him missing. What do you mean he's missing?
Well, just what I said. Normally he
Do
says
tell.
something.
I am curious about this fact.
It's in the backstory. We talked
You
about
never
it.
sent it to me.
Yes, I did. And we totally talked
When?
about it. A long time
Check your
ago.
DMs.
Yeah, dude.
God, what a
got told about
shitty
this
DM
I
you are.
talk about a lot of stuff.
Hey,
So if
No.
it is not within the
Hey,
last 12
hey,
hours,
hey.
I just assume that she didn't.
What a
I
shit
definitely
DM.
did.
What a shit DM.
all right, I am
I know.
muting
Hey,
Daniel and
hey.
Patrick.
don't you touch
Wizard.
your name, Brian.
I would never.
You guys are on timeout. Oh no, Patrick's
I'll
figured
say
out that
at
he
this
can just
point
mute
you
himself.
notice it's fine.
I've outsmarted you.
Sheesh. 6, you notice at this point that Echo isn't fully making eye contact with you.
6 is just sort of looking at everybody else and just sort of looking at the lock. What's the plan here exactly?
Well, Skip, you are good with looks, right?
As I said
Can you get her
before,
out?
maybe you didn't hear me. But I had already told you several weeks ago that I do not have any lockpicks.
You guys have shopped for
and
that?
Echo will
Oh, yeah,
pull
actually,
their
Did you? Did Skip ever tell her, or you told me that
I've
they
never
didn't?
told anybody anything.
Yeah.
Secret
So what would
message
happen
to
then is
DM.
Echo, you go into your pocket for your lockpicks, and they are gone.
Well, that's problematic.
I also
And
would like
then
to point out
Chip,
that Chip
Chip,
tried. Chip tried to buy some down at the docks, and then he got trank darted in the neck.
Oh,
And
wait, you didn't finish shopping? I thought the shopping was done.
Well, yeah, but
And-
I was told that some things I couldn't get at the general store. I had to go to the seedy area of town, down by the docks, and it's
And
too
that's where you
seedy
got
because I just
tranked.
got fucking darted.
because you got rave darted instead. So at that point, Hammy does come out of your pocket and like, hey, since when do you have thieves' tools?
That's what I was
I
gonna buy
don't
thieves'
have
tools. I didn't
thieves'
fucking.
tools.
You have some in your pocket right here.
What am I doing? I don't have any.
They're
Do I
right
have
here.
thieves'
Did you
tools?
take my thief?
I didn't take a thieves' tools. I went to go
Make a
buy
wisdom
thieves'
save.
tools. Me?
Yes,
Why?
just because I said so, and because you're a
Yeah,
good boy.
Hmm.
Okay.
Thanks, sweetie.
Devin.
Say what? What was it?
7.
Seven?
7.
Yeah.
So in that case, you hear Chip say, "Yeah, that's right. I fucking took him. What's it to you?"
Followed immediately by the most confused expression.
That they can't see.
That Echo can't see.
Yeah, but at
That
least
Echo can't see.
I can.
And Skip, you see the rat just sitting there. Fucker.
Kindly give them to Skip.
Right? That makes the most sense, and would just hand them to Skip.
So I'm not good at this at all. So do you want me to try to undo the lock?
I mean, I can always try.
Insight check on
but-
Skip saying that.
Fucker! Fucker.
Hammy will sit there. $20 says he's really good at it.
17, brother.
6.
Like to add an assist.
An assist.
I got a 6.
So just
Can
the
I
curious
make a check?
eyebrow
Because-
raise of like, that
Can-
sounds like
hold on.
bullshit.
Can I make a separate insight check because Echo and Skip had a conversation before when Skip found out that Echo had thieves' tools?
Sure.
Oh! That lock fucking
We had a
wide.
conversation, homie.
That
26
lock's wide
is
open.
words.
Insight's coming.
Screw the insight. That's a 26 to open the fuck. That's a nat 20
Yeah,
to open
Yeah,
the
I
lock.
rolled a nat 20. Yeah. All of a sudden, I just
Well-
have the ability to
No,
fucking unlock
as
locks.
as
It's
Skip is
hard to
sitting
know.
there,
21
like,
insight.
I'm not really like good at this, and he's like not even looking at you. He is looking straight at Echo as he's like, "Yeah, I really kind of suck at this, and I'm not really good." And you just see him like flick his wrist, and the door just like flies open.
I mean, it was a 21 insight, so
Well, that coupled with how he did it, yes, he's
Yeah.
full of shit.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, sometimes when things are blatant, you don't need to roll.
Little bit.
No.
Things can
Like
be
Like a
assumed.
26 to pick the lock.
It wouldn't have taken as it would have. It took less time than if he actually had a key.
It's true.
You know, he made that thing look easier than your mother.
Echo
He
will,
fucking did. I'll add that to the counter.
from the thin door, Echo will just not rush, but kind of rush into the cell and just give 6 a hug.
Make a dex save.
Knew it.
I'm just kidding. You're fine.
I said run, not run.
Huh?
Echo learned.
You said run.
I mean, it would just kind of be funny. Like, no, because her armor wouldn't be on. Never mind. I was gonna say to like, instead of
Echo
just like face planting,
Echo
they're just like
slides.
face to armor. Boom! Ow! Oh.
Echo slides, kicks the feet out from 6. They just land on top.
Echo dies via body slam.
It's like, all right, I could see how this happens. Yeah, must be a pretty regular occurrence.
Anyway. I mean, to be honest, It would make sense for 6 to just be like the klutziest paladin ever.
Okay.
Maybe.
Is
Okay.
Skip?
I see you, Selkie. Is Skip what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Never mind. Hey, Riz, what do you have in your pocket at this moment?
Like on my person?
Well, not you, Daniel, but Riz.
It's a great
Inventory. Inventory. Go to your inventory. What would make sense that it would be in your pocket?
Half a penis.
question. Yeah, on ice. All right, I've picked up
I was in
extra
the
ice while
pool.
we're
It's
here.
in the pool.
Okay, so one of the things you have now.
That's actually a good question. I don't know. Cartographer's tools, I guess. That's gear.
Daniel, I will fight you too.
I'm a
What?
yeah.
What did
You
I do?
changed the pronouns.
Blind master. I will fuck you up.
All I did was no and one. I'm no one to begin with, so who cares?
No, I will fight you.
You know what? I guess I'll go with currently I guess I'll have that sending stone that Estrella gave me.
Okay.
That would be the only logical thing that I would keep in my pocket because everything else would be in my bag.
We're on a secret message, and he's messaging it. What are you wearing?
I have not used that sending stone. I will be putting it in a place where no one will be able to get to it, and no, not that.
His prison wallet.
Yes.
All right. So, Echo and 6 are embracing. Damn it. I like to make KJ work.
I got it as soon
They
as it
must
changed.
remain diligent. All right. So, what is there a conversation happening? What's happening? You guys tell a story. Come on.
Well,
Echo
after
just kind of,
oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Echo just kind of pulls you into a hug and then like holds you out at arm's reach. And I mean, now that like it's close proximity, you really notice that their eyes are this filmed over white milky look with scars surrounding them, and they're not making direct eye contact.
And
so just sort of like,
to note,
what?
flecks of silver in them.
Oof.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Echo would constantly feel like you had shit in your eye. Like, that would suck so bad.
6 is just sort of gonna like embrace your face. What happened?
Well, you know the mission I got sent out on halfway through the one I was helping with, where, believe it or not, and we'll kind of gesture back towards where Chip is standing. I now am traveling with him. In the process, we were caught, and, well, you know how others take to our kind.
Do I hear this?
Unfortunately.
I'm standing in front of the door. Do I hear this conversation?
How loudly are you all talking?
I mean, they're not
like
quiet. It's just a casual conversation. So if you're right next to the door, I imagine you'd be able to hear them.
Well, how about we talk details later and we get out? I need to find my gear. I have a sword. I need my sword.
We can't leave quite yet. There's, a secondary part of this mission. I kind of pulled them to a detour to find you.
Well, thank you.
Can I go walk over here by this area? To the right? To the left?
No, but you can slide, bitch.
Slide to the left.
Yeah, on the way by, can I kick
Slide to
Skip
the
into the cell?
Why? He has the key.
He
I didn't say I
is
was
the
going to
key.
close it. I just said kick him in. There's a big difference.
Make an attack roll.
I'm going to use my hamburger dice.
He's gonna attack me. If he's gonna attack me, I'm gonna pull out my rapier.
Dingo.
Well, I
Let's
don't
go.
know. I don't know what else to call it to try to kick you in. An athletics check?
No.
I would say
It
athletic.
would be something like an attack roll, but if I
Rules
deem
it-
it necessary.
Rules
Yeah,
as
I'm not-
written, this would be a shove, which is it would be the attacker doing an athletics check versus the defender's choice of athletics or acrobatics.
You better watch your hip, old man.
He doesn't know I'm doing it. I'm just going to walk by and kick him.
Ken
I got-
is so happy that he gets
Well,
to
I
call
guess
someone else
shove.
old man.
I got eyes in the back of my head, bitch.
With how big your eyes are, I would imagine so.
Well, hey, 6 while we're at it, and he's deciding what the hell he's gonna do, like most old
I was
people.
waiting on you. Am I rolling athletics or am I rolling acrobatics?
No, you roll strength, bitch. I get to choose.
You roll athletics.
I roll athletics. That's
Yes.
18.
That's an 18.
I'm loving this hamburger die.
Oh, I rolled a nat fucking 1. Ouch.
After I kick him, can I just continue walking and go watch the hip?
So you hip check him into the.
You fucking
No. I kick him in, but like just make the subtle statement of like you should watch out, your hip could break.
All right. So with 6 still in there, Riz walks by and boots the rat man right into 6.
Ah!
She's just like awkwardly trying to like hang on.
I was gonna say, and he is how
like,
tall? How tall is 6?
5 feet.
Okay, so you have like a rat man, like kind of right in, like getting a face full. I'll just say it that way, like out of nowhere.
That's Chip's mom.
Sorry, 6. Sorry, you're not hairy enough.
Is that where you'd put your hands out right away? Because I'm just saying.
He said
sorry.
you're not hairy enough.
I guess don't apologize. You were the one who unlocked the door, so thanks, sir.
Sorry. Look, I know that other people, because you don't know this other crowd, but other people, that guy right there, he's down there, that guy, that pushed me in. He has an affinity for hitting on young ladies. Just trying to protect you.
Oh well, I'm spoken for.
She is a
Good.
married
He
woman.
knows that 'cause he'll come at you. He'll come at you like a piranha after an old dead cow.
Skip, all I'm going to say is if he even tries, he gets to deal with me.
Okay. But I will ask you something straight up and to the effect, 6, because this is very
Okay.
important to me. How long have you known Echo for?
A very long time.
Have you known her more than 6 months? Or them?
Yes.
Have you known them for more than 3 years?
Yes.
How long have
So,
you two
wait,
been married? It's what? 8, 9 years at this point?
She'll just smile and nod. Yeah. Something like
So-
that.
I have
To
some
that
learning to
fact-
do.
To that fact, did this individual Echo, your sister-in-law, right? Did they able to see before when they went to your wedding or something? Could they always see?
Yes.
Check your
So,
DMs.
huh. Hey, Echo.
Hmm?
I like you 27% more than I liked you yesterday.
Thank you.
A Vimian law?
Them
Well-
Lin Law.
Them in
Themlin
law.
law? I like Themlin law. That's kind of fun. All right.
So, we can continue.
KJ, I did send you a DM though.
I
So-
read it.
All right, cool. Take with that as you will. Eventually, I need that backstory again, though, for real, because I don't know shit about who, like, what's going on. Because
To
I'm
be
a
fair,
great.
a little of it we're making up on the spot.
Okay, well, I know nothing because I am a fantastically shit DM.
Stop it.
All right,
Wait, no.
that's it. Where is he?
Did you check your DMs, by the way?
I'm just
So-
saying. Oh, I have been demoted.
We told you. We told you. Skip. Oh my god, I can't English. Echo. Will just kind of turn their attention to 6. So you need a sword and your other possessions.
A very special sword, yes. I'll explain later. What else do we have to do? It's not exactly.
I will do brief introductions and a basic rundown of what's going on. I don't know why people are laughing, but I'm going to try to ignore it and move forward. So I will point. This dwarf, his name is Chip. You know a little bit about him because he's the one that you know I was supposed to go gather intel on. Then Rat Folk here, who ran into you, his name is Skip. Don't get them confused. That has happened before. Quite a charming fellow, actually. Has some quirks of his own, but that's for him to explain, not me. Then this lovely lady over here, her name is Mary. There's some history that you will be aware of that I will explain later. And then pink-haired wizard man who kicked Skip in here, his name is Riznald.
Well, just
Now
let me know if
we-
you need help. Now that you've
Yes,
clipped me a lot.
we're here. We're here because of Corda. She stole a key to a vault for all of the thieves guilds around here. We've been tasked with finding the key any way necessary to just get in there. I don't know. It's a little complicated. Things are shifting as we're moving, but now the goal is finding Corda.
Well, then let's go. And she'll sort of like put out her arm, all silly like.
Echo will just not understand what's going on before figuring out what just happened and just take your arm.
And 6 will just sort of like wave and nod at everyone on their way out.
I suggest we probably pick up the pace because I don't know how often guards patrol, or do they even patrol these cells?
Do they?
Do what you're doing with your backstory. Make something up.
I was gonna say I know nothing.
Let the player who is in the prison make it. No, there's no patrols at all.
They haven't come down here in years.
Well, that would be
I
impressive
actually
because
just
they've only been
saved
in there
you.
for 2 weeks. But you know,
Gossip.
When
no,
do they-
truthfully, they do come down to feed you twice a day, but really they kind of leave you mostly down here to your own devices. They put more attention to the people upstairs and people on the other side of the locked door. in the main part. They don't go in there at all. They just kind of open a little, essentially a doggy door, and like slide food in. But
How? 6. How many people come down to feed you guys? Is it just like one person at a time? Is it like one person and a guard? Does it so happen to be 6 individuals or 5 and 1 guard?
To be honest, I don't know. I normally don't look.
Well,
Aren't
not
you a
gonna
wealth
work.
of information?
Damn, we should have developed your backstory a little bit better.
Skip, play nice.
Lost that when he tried to push me down the damn what?
all right, so what are we doing?
Go left.
Chip is at a door. What is Chip doing with the door?
Listening.
What's in this chest I'm in front of? Or is that a chest? Is it a bench?
That's a bench.
A
Oh.
picnic table.
That's a bench,
Also,
and
the
you
bench
do
here
see
appears
a
to be made
blue
out of
arcane
bench.
flame flickering above it. As you listen to the door, you don't hear anything, and then suddenly, oi, the fuck you listening for?
Fucking guards? Fucking anything?
You fucking hearing anything?
I would if you would fucking shut up, maybe.
How about now?
Literally going to use 2 fingers to clamp his little rat mouth shut.
That's not nice.
You fucker.
Not even
So-
mumbled. That's not nice.
No, he can speak in my head because he's a
Yeah.
fucking asshole.
Like, literally, he's sitting there like, you know that's fucking not gonna do anything. Like your mom, you need more than 2 fingers to keep me shut.
I'll add it to the counter.
We've set a lofty goal, so.
We did. I had something that I was going to say, and then you made a Chip's mom joke. I don't know, but yeah, for sure, I do not hear anything.
Is there
You do
is there
not
a
hear
keyhole?
anything.
Is there a keyhole he could look through with his one eye?
Roll investigation. 1. You look through the eye patch. You see nothing.
Damn it,
Your other eye.
bro!
Try your good eye, you stupid fuck.
I didn't actually try anything. Patrick just made a joke.
You know who liked the one-eyed monster?
Yes, I am Patrick.
Your mom.
Add to the list.
It was your mom.
So yes, Chip is trying to do the good dungeoneering thing of listening at a door, checking for traps, seeing if there's anything that we could do before moving deeper.
Your mom doesn't look for any of that. She just moves deeper.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that again? I was getting messages.
First of all, I will add that to the counter. Second of all, Chip is listening at the door, checking for traps, and then trying to deduce if it is safe to move through this door because we got some exploring to do.
Okay. One more time, because I again am getting mad DMs, and that needs to. Okay, you have my
DMs.
focus. I'm sorry.
I'm not typing, so.
Chip.
I know you're
Chip
not.
McKenzie, the dwarf
Chip McKenzie.
warlock
Yes.
ranger, played
Yes.
by Matt, also known as Warcode
Yes.
Knight,
I
is
have
at
you.
a door,
Yes.
and he has a rat on his shoulder that's
Yes.
being a prick, but that's normal.
Yes.
And he would like to listen for things beyond the door
Nothing.
to see if there's anything dangerous, perhaps peek through a keyhole or a gap in the door,
Okay.
perhaps then investigate the door to see if it is locked
So
in or
as
trapped.
you lean against the door to try to look through the keyhole, it just slowly creaks open. like with the slightest of touches. And it just kind of, and it is a closet
This is the good
with
dungeon.
a chest.
Oh shit! It's a fucking doppelganger. Kill it.
I think you mean mimic, but
No,
Chip
I mean
doesn't know that.
doppelganger. I saw it in a movie once. It's a chest pretending it's a chest.
A movie or a play?
A play.
Ah,
is
No,
the
I was-
chest
I was-
locked?
It is
Oh
not.
no!
Does the chest have teeth?
Don't do it! It's scary.
Chip's gonna open the chest.
Okay.
'Cause
So you
Chip doesn't
open
know
the
better.
chest, and there is a set of armor and a very nice looking longsword
I definitely saw that in a play one time.
and some other very paladin. There's a holy symbol, I believe.
were you at the adult play or the regular play?
How fucking convenient
Focus.
is that? I love it.
Focus. So I would just ask, there were like 6 cells. There's only stuff in here for one person.
Yeah,
Is there no other chest?
not here.
Hmm.
But this also seems like the recently acquired chest. So and she's only been in there for a couple weeks. So
Okay. Seeing as Marion is behind me, being helpful, I'm just going to turn back and just say, well, I'm not quite sure if this actually is hers, but we can bring it over and she can use it.
and you notice too that the holy symbol is kind of like the symbol of definitely a bird. But you would probably be able to recognize it's like a loon in particular.
Okay.
Well, I don't think, even if this isn't her stuff, I don't think any of the other prisoners are going to mind if we take it. They're kind of locked up.
What did
moment.
you find?
Yeah, why are we
Audemars,
being
stabby
so
things.
nice about this? Take the shit. Let's go.
Some sort of religious paraphernalia.
And a sword.
I mentioned the stabbies.
No, you said
You know who
religious
loves the
paraphernalia.
stabbies?
Six is just gonna
Your mother.
look at Echo real quick and just, I'll be right back. Go grab her stuff and shove it in the backpack and thank you.
Well, we also
You're
know
welcome.
who likes long swords. Chip's mom.
No,
To the camera.
Chip's mom likes plow swords. That's different.
I don't know
Swords
what that
to
means, so I'm not adding it to the
Does that
camera.
count as two?
I thought she liked
Long
quarter
air
staff.
quote sword.
All right.
I say we get out of here.
Well,
Agreed.
I don't know how important the numbering is, but Corda is number 13 and is likely to be held in the more secure locations.
Yeah, Corda's supposed to be in high security. This is relatively low security.
Is that why the door opened so easily for you?
No, I used Mage's hand and I opened it for you.
I'd like to roll. I'd like to roll for that.
Insight?
I'd like to
Is
turn
that what
around
you're
and
looking
stab
for?
you
Yeah,
in the fucking heart,
insight.
you pink ass bitch.
I like it.
Uh-oh. We lost 6.
Ooh. For insight,
We lost
This is their
6. What?
initiation. We
I
get
got a
left
7.
behind.
What happened?
We lost
Okay.
6.
That might be because her child likes to come running in the room sans pants. So
I understand that all too well.
I know I hate pants.
No, I meant
I
the
saw-
child part, you fucking pervert.
I saw a play.
You
once.
guys think that I wear pants every stream? You guys are full of shit.
That's why we had the intermission.
I am Donald ducking it over here so hard.
That's
I saw a play once
fantastic.
I saw a play once where like one of like the lead characters, he was a dwarf, and he always forgot his pants every time he got up in the morning.
That was the worst play ever.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go on a sailing ship next.
Yeah.
Like their friends.
Hopefully the guy that ran that story is a lot better than the guy that ran the first one, because that guy was a joke.
Well, I hope so, but according to the way the play is going, the guy that runs it is he's kind of like forcing people to do shit that they don't want to fucking do.
Fuck you so hard, Ken.
There's no hidden meanings behind any of this conversation.
None of this. But while we're waiting for Selkie to come back, we will take a moment.
They said they were
A
here.
quick
The
break.
kid just wanted to hang out on our lap.
To mention that we got some other streams going on. June 21st, we're going to be starting Golden Ghosts, which is the Clockwork Nexus's next campaign, since New Beginning had to come to a close. It had to come to an end. The beginning is ended. But Golden Ghost is going to be kicking off again. That's going to be June 21st at 6 p.m. And then I believe on every single day of the week almost, To Be Diced over there is always doing stuff.
It's only 3. It's only 3.
Is it?
4 occasionally.
Yeah, 4
5 the rest of
Or
them.
occasionally when you don't hold everything up? Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
what it is,
hey,
really.
Hey,
we're not
that's
doing
what they said last
Tell
time.
me he's
That's
wrong.
what I'm going.
It's my
And-
fault, Matt, and you know that.
There's lots of people that we need to get together on around the table, KJ.
I'd like to just
Chips
float out
Mom.
there.
I'm the one who messed it up this week because I was the one who had to work. We almost did play on Sunday this week, but it was my fault that we didn't. You can't tell
I
me
thought
I'm
somebody
wrong
else had to
because
work.
I'm right.
I thought
No,
somebody
it
else
was
had to work.
me.
I'd just like
It
to
was me.
float out. I'm a much better player than
It's
I
my
am a
fault.
DM. If you
I was
guys
like,
need
"Whoa."
anybody, here I am.
Noted.
Definitely noted, because I haven't mentioned this yet, but I do believe that we might be having to take a brief break on Dimensional Dial. So we might be doing a series of one-shots.
Maticus,
I'd like to be included in
I would
things.
like to volunteer as tribute.
I'll just throw this out there
No,
because it's something that
no.
I keep throwing out, and I want it to happen so bad. A set of what if one-shots for Dimensional Dial?
Maybe. There's a lot of things that depend on that, but we'll figure all that logistics out when Matt remembers to send a message to the group, because I'm a shit DM. How does it feel,
You
Brian?
don't get to say that. That's my gig.
No, you're not.
That's
What
my
does it feel?
gig.
How does it feel?
Self-deprecation is my gig.
Literally 6 is
Not
still
to mention,
here.
I watch your streams. You are actually legitimately good. You know what you're doing. I have no
Brian,
idea
so are
what's
you.
going on with any of this.
You were just listen.
Shush.
Shush. Both of you.
Shush.
Both of you. Shut up. You're both amazing.
Shush. Shush.
Hey, Marion, what's at that door?
Chip?
Knock on it.
No.
I can't see Marion. Is there a reason why I can't see like a large majority of the map?
Oh, sorry, I was reading the name wrong.
Eh.
Hey,
Brian, try it
Chip,
again.
what's
Brian,
at
Yeah,
that door?
Brian, now you're
unmuted.
doing it on purpose.
He's doing it on purpose now.
Not only did
Yes.
I forcibly take you off of mute, but I can see that your microphone is on. You
So it's literally
You can still see it.
Good God, I just treated this mic like Chip's mom for a second.
I'll add it to
Push
the
her head down, huh? Lord.
I'm gonna get us canceled before we even get going.
probably.
Yes.
Just put a TV
Okay.
narrating on it.
Oh God, Selkie's kid is in her lap too. That makes me feel worse. Shit.
Headphones
I'm a
are a
terrible
thing that she
human
is
being.
wearing.
She's got headphones on.
She has headphones.
Well, thank God for that.
Imagine
I
you
just
just
don't
saying
want to
that.
see her kid like walk up to something and just be no
But
bad,
don't make the
but also
motion.
funny. Okay. Oh, I still don't have daddy status back. That makes me sad. Okay, so where are you guys at? What are you guys doing? You guys are at the door.
Work your magic, Chip. It worked so well last time.
I would like to listen at the door, potentially peek through a keyhole or a crack in the door, and then investigate the door to see if it is locked or trapped.
Okay. Well, there's no real keyhole to look through necessarily.
Aye.
You can see where a key would go in, but you can't quite make anything through the keyhole.
But it's not a hole. Oh, I
Not-
get you. It doesn't go all the way through. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do I hear anything?
I'm gonna go with no. I will not make you roll for it, and you don't hear a whole lot of much.
Is the door locked and or trapped?
You can roll investigation about the trap, but how would you determine if the door was unlocked? Can you describe that to me, please?
After seeing if there is anything that looks like a trap, I would then test a knob kind of deal to see if it turns very slowly as to not make noise.
Okay.
Guidance.
You have guidance?
Guidance?
Did I give you guidance?
Yes, you did.
Oh,
And now they give Chip guidance.
that's pretty cool.
Does somebody else help me?
You got this, buddy.
Hey, Skip,
What
my
do you call it?
man. Advantage. That is a 20 plus 4 for a top
Say what now?
5 for the investigation.
You still only got part of that.
25
25
for the
to check
investigation
for traps. So as you look around the door checking for physical traps, you find nothing.
I think we're all good here. And then I will very slowly test the door to see if it is locked. As to not make noise.
So as you touch the door,
Bring it on. As I touch the door,
you sneeze really, really hard. No. Give me a con save real quick.
Ooh, spicy.
Because he said physical traps, not magical.
That's fair.
Oh, wait, it's a save. Never mind.
Boy,
4.
Am I rolling anything?
All right. So
Don't you guidance
as
up?
you touch the door, you're going to go ahead and you're going to take 7 points of psychic damage.
ooh, spicy.
And your nose feels like it is just being tickled from the inside, kind of like when you put a nose hair trimmer up your nose. And you start sneezing.
I immediately grab for the rat because I think that he's fucking with me.
Okay, so you grab him. What the fuck are you grabbing me for?
It's just, this isn't you.
No, you
All right.
just I didn't do shite.
I'm gonna turn around and start walking towards the back of the party and just gesture towards Skip and be like, "You can handle this."
Deducing that he got this ailment after he touched the doorknob,
Yes.
I wish to cast Mage Hand on the door to open it.
Okay. So you cast Mage Hand, and the Mage Hand goes to turn the knob, and it is indeed locked.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Skip, I require your assistance.
That was a very fast
Ow.
response.
The abilities you may or may not have might prove useful at this door.
I ain't gonna touch that door. That door
No.
made him sneeze.
Well, as long as you don't touch the doorknob, I think you'll be all right. It's locked. You unlock it, I'll turn the knob.
The next
Teamwork
3 hours
makes-
of this campaign, how to get through the door.
Who just got shushed?
I don't. Okay. Hey, Echo. Echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
Echo.
Can I get the keys from you again? The thieves picking stuff.
Oh, now you ask?
I assumed that you just kept them.
No, I put them back in your pocket.
That seems to be happening a lot lately.
Just keep them on you. You're more useful with them than I am.
Okay, here we go. Is somebody gonna give me some help too?
Guidance!
Yeah, I'm sorry, KJ. I needed to clarify though. In my games, according to Taylor, this is Taylor's rule now. Understand? Guidance can only be used in sexual roles. That is all she used it
Mom
for.
is the guidance master.
Is that
She's a no. She's a master debater. She's not a master guidance. She's
used to guiding something in a certain way.
That was bad.
That was
That was
bad.
a bad
That
one.
was kind of bad. I'm
That was
waiting
a
for
bad one.
Selkie to chirp in on that.
Selkie still has a kid in her lap.
That's valid.
She also says not going to happen.
that would be a dirty, hard to get 20.
20? All right.
Well, I rolled a nat 1, but since I had advantage.
Boom. So the door does open, and you do see a bigger snow-covered pit. You do see a opening kind of to the south a little bit, where you can see that there's kind of a round vestibule type thing. And then you do see a door here and a door here.
Ouch! I'm standing on top of the old guy.
Do you need me to carry you?
I'm on top of Chip.
I was gonna say that's what Chip's mom said, but that would be a whole different level of bad. So let's not do that one.
Is the floor snow covered, or is it just?
Yeah, but I didn't, KJ. So shush. Are you eating peanut butter?
Wait. Help me. Hold on.
Nutella.
That's even
Sorry.
worse.
I know it looks like I'm moving all over the place, but it's on accident.
It's all good.
It's not on purpose.
Yeah, it is just kind of a snow covered. It's kind of that. I don't know where you live, Patrick. So, how much
Just
access do you have to
house.
snow?
Basically, are there footprints?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Which way looks more highly traveled?
We forgot 6 and Echo.
Hey, they know that. Well, one of them knows how things go here.
One of them
fall
no.
behind. If you fall behind, you're left behind. Wait, where is Dargon?
Dargon like pops up. Oh, I'm
Dar-
right here. I'm right
He's
here.
No,
dead.
Dargon's way back at the beginning. Like,
Nope, he went
Okay.
back to town. He is just waiting at the dock.
Okay, so long as he's safe.
Maybe.
We think.
He's safe.
Is he?
Do you want your daddy status back?
You haven't given it to me yet, and I made deals on
He
it.
is safe.
Do you want it back?
I
Then he's
cast
safe.
Hey,
immediate death.
I put the power to take away the self-deprecation in somebody's hand, and they didn't want to. So I'm gonna keep shit talking myself.
That's because I have made a promise that I will do it when you're least expecting it. So I'm not gonna this episode because you've thrown that out. So no.
What is Dragon?
Dargon.
Dargon, yeah.
He's a dwarf.
Okay.
All right, what are you guys doing? You guys got a room, and you guys all take a moment to
Heavily
think about
traveled, which
Dargon
way?
and hope that he's safe.
I'm gonna carefully
And KJ,
step-
that was my one attempt to take that back because I am still scared of when you're going to drop that, and I'm not. That's going to be
You
like the
will-
end of the session when that
you're
happens. Is
expecting-
I'm going to have to be like, nope, we're done. We've been playing for 20 minutes. Have a good night. I have to go reevaluate life choices.
Which way looks more heavily traveled to?
We gotta go up. We gotta go up.
So
That's how dungeons work. You go up to the bottom, then you go to up.
Well, we don't know which way is up.
Can I go
So you do
investigate this
see
door
some
that's
heavy
up here?
foot traffic going this way. But then it ends on the kind of tile floor. You do see just a regular door this way. And on the far side, you do see plenty of traffic that way. All the way right up to this kind of tiled area. And then at the base of the door, you do see a little, like I said, for lack of a better term, kind of a doggy door at the base of it. With a tray or 3 trays of food currently sitting empty on the outside of it. Well, not trays of food, trays of what was food. Say it that way.
That pink-haired bastard keeps on trying to jump on me.
Hey, even though he's sailing at half mast, he's ready to go.
So you
Talk
say
to me,
there's
peoples. We got dead air going on. What's happening?
Anything
tell the
over
people
here,
what's happening.
Marion?
so you said there's 3 trays of food over here.
Leftovers of food, yeah.
Does it look fresh or been there a long time?
Looks like, you know what? Give me an investigation check.
$18.
18. You can tell that it's been eaten within the last 5 or 6 hours.
And it's kind of the door kind of resembles what was in the other prison cell.
Yeah.
There's a door over there?
I guess
I can't see
I want to
Marion.
do an investigation check to see if this door looks trapped.
Am I still sneezing from my allergic reaction to bullshit? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's what shit DMs do. We drop on bullshit traps.
A 3
It's been about
investigation.
5 minutes, and yeah, you are still completely sneezing.
A 3
I'm-
investigation check.
3?
3.
Nah, this door is so safe. You've never felt so good about a door.
I trust you, Marion. Let's do it.
Where is Marion?
Right
Standing
up on the
directly in
door,
front of
bro.
you.
Dude, I can't see Marion.
I will use Mage Hand.
Literally standing
Turn it
directly in front of you.
It is black in front of me.
Well, that's because you have no vision.
Mage Hand to open the door.
Okay, so it goes to open the door, and it does nothing.
Chip. Or Skip. Whatever you're... This obviously not trap door means opened.
It's obviously not trap door. So, Skip.
Am I going to get some help?
You have my support.
Turtles.
If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry. I love that line. So, what you notice right away, Skip, as you get your thieves' tools out and you go to pick a lock, you notice that there is no actual place to put the thieves' tools.
It's going to be a problem.
But you
going
rolled
on?
a 14 on an investigation roll. With that, you do notice a spot that looks like where a rune could go. And because you've been trained in rune magic, you know that it has to be presented with an actual rune stone that matches and has been imbued with the same kind of magic to open it.
Nothing I can do. Needs a room. I rolled a 26 to pick it.
What do you mean you rolled a 26?
It's like
Means
it's like what thieves do. They project their the way that they are doing it in their head, and then dogs bark.
That's Chip's stomach. His stomach is aggressively growling at him. All right, what's going on? We got dead air. Somebody talk. Tell me a story.
Somebody else story.
Chip, what are you doing?
Staying back because I am cursed to be sneezing, and canonically Chip is a father, so I'm not about to I'm not about to put this entire prison on alert by me getting too close to a door.
By man sneezing?
Exactly. Dad sneeze.
Dad sneezes. Okay.
I go over to the other door. Is the other door the same way with a rune?
No, the other door seems at first glance just like a normal door.
At first glance, it seems like a normal door, guys.
Yeah.
It's a mimic. Get it?
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
Can I pull one of the dragon fangs I have out of my bag and cast light on it so I can carry it around?
Sure.
I'm
So I can have
very wary
sight.
about this door. Somebody else who has good investigation. I don't investigate good. I'm not good at investigation.
I have a +5.
14.
This door.
14.
Oh, I was helping you go.
Oh.
Is that
I was
better,
helping
Riz?
somebody.
Let me see. Yeah, at least I can see
Yeah,
a door. Yeah.
14.
14 to look for traps.
Yes.
This door is definitely not trapped to the best of your knowledge.
Looks good. Looks good, Skip. No bad vibes at all.
Define vibes.
I trust you.
Mage hand, open door.
I gotta unlock the. Yeah, just see if it's unlocked. Could be
Yeah,
unlocked.
mage hand. Try to open the door.
So the door does open. You do see several beds. You see some a table where you see some cards kind of strewn out across the table. You do see some what looks like armor racks that has basically, which you can tell were the guard armor. You see bits and pieces of it that are kind of in less repair, so you think that those are probably not the guard's best, that they got just kind of hanging on the racks and stuff like right there. And you do see some kind of chests, man, some kind of like foot lockers, so to speak.
The little chest. Does the little chest have any insignias on it?
It does not have any insignias on it, but you do see a pretty healthy lock.
It's a really good thing that I brought my healthy lock breaking kit, or I borrowed it at least from Echo. I will use my healthy lock picking kit to unlock it.
Okay.
Um, 25.
Excuse me. So yeah, with the 25, you definitely pick the lock, and you notice that the lid does kind of like lift itself open just slightly.
I take the rune out and go unlock the other door.
I didn't say there was a rune in it.
Had to try.
Can I try? Can I roll persuasion?
No. But if you
There's
open
a
the
rune there.
so if you do open it in this particular container,
There's teeth.
you see a set of boots. You see a cloak. You see a very well-made short sword. And you see a very well-made rapier.
Hey,
I'm
are
gonna
this-
pull out the little. There's a little piece of meat in there too. Like I don't know what this is. It's like a little hunk of like pink meat. What the hell is this?
Is anybody
Riz,
going to look at it?
I will look at the little piece of pink meat he pulls out.
It's definitely a piece of a dangle.
Oh, here, Riz. You can have this back. I don't need it.
Thank you.
You notice there's
Oh.
a little piercing on the end of it. I'm just kidding.
You might want
That
this
was there beforehand.
You might want this cartographer's kit. It looks like it's important. Aren't you like a map dude?
Why are you just taking things? What's up with that, man?
No, it was in this box.
Well, thank you. Yes, that would be very helpful.
Okay.
I'm gonna add it to my inventory.
So,
It was on. Add it back to your inventory.
Not
One
not
cartographer's
subtract
kit and
or
one half
add
of a
any.
penis.
Yeah.
one half of a penis.
Oh, I forgot. I do have to add that in my inventory. The stairs that are over here, are those going up or down, or are they stairs?
Let
No, that's a
me look.
hallway. That's a
hallway. Yep, it's just a hallway.
Is there anything in the hallway other than just random garbage?
You see some boxes, but
The armor that is on this rack.
yeah,
What
pieces of
type?
armor. It's not like a full set of armor. It's just
Okay.
pieces.
But remnant. Okay.
Yeah, and it's like a half plate.
Okay.
But again, it looks like it's seen better days for sure.
Okay.
If anything has taught me from playing the early stages of Legend of Zelda, it's break all the boxes. There's definitely runes in them.
Hey Riz, I'll give you the help action. Just investigate the entire fucking room and get it over with.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
The items that I obviously saw Skip pull out of this chest.
I didn't pull anything out of no fucking chest. You must be mistaken.
I was watching you. I know how you are.
Chip is just a gaslighter. That's all he is.
Yes, Chip is just a gaslighter.
Chip, fuck.
You have guidance.
Skip is just straight gaslighting everybody, and I'm kind of here for it.
Do they rolling an Arcana check? Would these items give off something if I rolled an Arcana check?
The boots and the cloak would.
Can I ask a quick question to the party?
That's a natural 20 for a 25, by the way. Go ahead.
Awesome. 25 for investigating the room?
Yeah.
Just to get it over with.
Okay.
But to ask the party seriously, like we got so many spellcasters. Does anybody have dispel magic? Does anybody have any spells that will
I don't think we can.
Magic?
I can't get that yet that I know of. I think I have to be a later level.
Do you have the knock?
Do you have the knock spell? Isn't that like a level
knock?
Isn't that level 3?
Let's see.
I don't know if that's in my wheelhouse to actually get.
I don't think it's a sorcerer thing, and I know it's not a warlock thing.
I'm going to be honest with you. If we have to go up against a fucking bunch of warded doors, we're never getting in if you guys don't have those spells. I have to roll.
That would be so great. You guys just get stopped by doors.
Well, a warded door, in most cases, a warded door is only 10 over, plus 10 to its normal ability. But so if it's like a 15, then it would be a 25. So I'd have to roll fucking 20s every day.
So for just to expedite things, to go with the roll, seeing that we are looking like we're coming up on time. 25 for the entire room, hallway, everything. In the boxes, you do not find a rune, but you do find a couple sets of lockpicking tools, of thieves' tools, I mean. You find some bandoliers of daggers. You find some kind of lighter leather armors.
Like studded?
No, just regular leathers. You looking for studded leather armor? Can you even wear studded leather armor?
I can. I took the light armored feet.
Nice. I will keep that in mind. But you kind of get the feeling that these boxes were the other people in the back that this was kind of their gear.
Oops.
That'll be all right.
And
they won't know.
Back in that room, just to say that you did your 25 for everything, you do go through that. You do eventually find a rune in the bottom of one of the boxes in there. You also find a coin pouch with 36 gold in it. Whether you take that or not is up to you.
Absolutely. Do I wouldn't happen to just find like a deck of cards, like playing cards?
Yeah, it was on the table.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Is it a full set?
Yeah, it's a full set, and you see some poker chips out on the table and everything. Would you guys have taken time to identify the items at this point, or no?
Yes.
I do have knock, by the way, if that helps.
That's going to help immensely. How many times can you cast it?
It is a 2nd level spell. So
Twice?
2 times. Yeah. No, 3 times. I can cast it 3 times.
All right. We're gonna need that.
So if you identify the items in there, you do find a cloak of Elvenkind and boots of Elvenkind. And the short sword and the rapier are both +1, which, to remind us, +1 weapons are not considered magical. They are just considered highly, very well made. So like a +3 sword is like master smith level. Like,
so this basically the same as I have already.
Do you have a +1 rapier?
Yeah.
Then sure.
I got 2. I could wield them dually.
If you take the right feat, yeah. Or is that a fighting style? That might be a fighting style.
I have that. I have dual wielder, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. But we will take this opportunity, considering we're coming up on our 3 hours. We will go ahead and end here. Maybe next time you guys will get through the door. Maybe you guys will spend 3 hours talking about the door.
I do have the rune, by the way. That's happening.
You do have a rune.
Making
and
a note that I've
spell.
picked it up.
But that is where we're going to go ahead and leave it for tonight. Maybe next time we'll fight something. I don't know. It's been a minute. But we finally got Selkie in. That was good. Kind of breaking her in slow. Hopefully she enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed tonight. I appreciate all of you guys. Like I said, it's coming up on a rough time for me. So I appreciate having all of you guys to play with. And all of you guys yelling at me for my self-deprecation.
Just what shit DMs do.
It's true. But I have to be a good boy so I can get daddy status back. So
just visit Chip's mom. I'm sure she'll call him up real quick.
I mean, Chip's mom does call me daddy, and that's enough. But
see,
Chip's mom calls everybody daddy.
Why do you have to go ahead and make me not feel special?
Actually, she calls me grandpa. Big difference.
Well, if she's calling you daddy, you're going to have to be getting something checked because you've probably got a disease.
29. We were 40 off the mark.
40 off.
God. We need to get those are rookie numbers. We need to get those up.
No, we've never.
To be honest, 29 is pretty good.
My count
in a
hold
row.
On. My count is different. My count is different.
You couldn't get your page up all the time.
Did you count yourself as 2? Because I counted you as 2, and then there was like one that Brian made that I didn't count.
I did not, but I counted some other things that you didn't count.
So what's the final Chip's mom joke?
They've got a big statement there for someone who can't see.
Plus 18.
KJ can see just fine.
KJ, but Echo can't see jack.
But they can hear.
Well, it might help if they pull the bag off of their head.
I mean, hypothetically.
I mean, they've just been walking around with a bag on their head ever since.
We didn't have the heart to tell them that they still had it on.
That's fair. That's fair. We're just whispering this through the message earring.
Oh my god! I came to the total of 30.
You know who else came? Chip's mom did.
35.
Chip's mom came, or all the people that was with Chip's mom came.
Yes.
Both.
36.
Bukkake.
Come on, can we get it up to 40? Can we get it up to 40?
You know who could get it up?
What? Chip's
mom.
No, she can't. She doesn't
can't
have
get it up.
Okay, but she is so good. She can even make Riz rise to the occasion right now.
No, sorry. Riz is kind of tapped out after that week-long serenade in the massage parlor.
I gotta wash my hands.
Riz only has so much blood he can flow.
I got Riz pee-pee on my hand.
You did that to yourself, brother.
I got a fistful of pee-pee.
And it is now canon, apparently, that Riz has a Prince Albert, so you know.
Well, doesn't
hold on now.
Since Skip's rat folk, he's got small hands too, right?
It was pretty massive in those hands.
Why are we talking about this right now? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit that 3-hour mark. Get that off the screen. That is enough. Ken? Bad.
Riz's pee-pee.
Bad. No. That's
It's
a
fucking-
shit bag.
It looks like it has
You
gangrene
know
or
what
something.
I can do?
No.
Chips.
Don't do it.
He just ate the inside of my pee-pee.
Let's stop the pee-pee talk, please.
That's,
Yeah.
not, what Chip's
Mom's
mom, that's
never-
not what Chip's mom
Holding up-
said.
He was holding up a
40.
wrapper of Ritz, not a foreskin of Riz. That's not how that was.
Not a foreskin of Riz. Jesus, what is happening? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for sticking with us through this madness.
I love
Um,
children on here, not during this stream.
Well, children is more of a general term. Like KJ is still a child
TVMA rating.
for
minimum.
like 2 more days.
Bye-bye.
Negative. KJ, happy belated birthday.
Negative.
Oh, is it belated? Did I get my
How
time
many
frame
days?
off?
They're counting the time
By
to
3
see
days.
when they turn.
I missed
Damn.
by 3 days.
Yeah, 26th.
Damn,
I'm
that's
going to
my bad.
Discord.
I'm sorry, KJ.
Rip. Shit.
Happy
You know
birthday, KJ.
Whatever.
As
fun.
penance for their birthday, you should level us all up.
Yeah.
You guys haven't fought shit in like
We fought
Well,
each
I-
other.
RP experience.
That
But we
door
have
was
experienced a
insane.
lot.
Okay.
that door was a lot. It made
The
me sneeze.
gondola was
Do
crazy.
you know how much experience we gained just by trudging through the forest, avoiding trees throwing rocks at us? That was like
No,
a good.
that has literally never happened.
They
Okay,
got
you know
drugged.
what? You know what?
Okay.
Daniel, quiet time. Thank you for guys for sticking with us.
That's always me.
We will see, because
If
you're the
Matt
one
doesn't
that's
hit it, I
always talking. Quiet down there. I gotta look that way. There you go. Daniel? Shh. You're looking the wrong way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with us. We'll get better. I'll get better. I am now on a mission to regain daddy status, so I will go back from being just the DM to being the dungeon daddy in no time. Meanwhile, at Gnome Depot. All right, we will see you guys later. You peeps, I will see you over on the Discord. Everybody, have a good night. We love you all, and we shall see you next week. Outro. Nice.